right? Yow! It should be good. Let me scream in a funny and hope that everything works out. Bada bing. Posted funny announcement. That's crazy. So let's get going. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another iteration of the spin-off of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign, or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA base, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, waiting around ready to help them out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. And speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, as they are called, we have the person running this one, Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche, or as you might also recognize me, the Lizard, in fact. The one who plays every now and then. You might have seen me in a couple of other bounties. Either way, right? So, funny story. You guys know, I played a character recently whose name was Mahir. Yeah. They awaken people. You saw how that works. Yeah.
Yeah? You gonna explain anything else?
Well, you know, these lovely people here have decided it's a good idea to fight an awakened character. And, you know, moreover, how about we fight awakened Hilda, who you might have seen Hilda in the Cheshire episode. So yeah, we'll see how that goes for them.
So there's that. Now we can introduce our funny players here that are taking part in this bounty. Hello everyone, I'm Patronix or Soleil, whichever you prefer. I'm also streaming here today, and my PC is chugging along, so if there are any problems, my apologies. I'll try and fix them, but my PC might just be wheezing and you know, asking for help and life support. Today I'm playing Leon Neon, gamer extraordinaire and the coolest guy around. It's been a while, and I want to play him. I want to play him for no particular reason at all. Then we got Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast. I am playing Sorleya. You may have seen her in a handful of sessions, both on the player character and non-player character sides of the booth. She heard about this bounty and thought that would be a very difficult challenge, and so she immediately signed up because challenge breeds strength.
Then we got Gecko.
Whoa, hello, I'm Gecko. I'm playing HD Gil. He was in a session unknowingly with me here, or not knowingly first. He wants to see power and get stronger.
Yeah. Then we got Quinn.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm playing Eunice. Yeah, she's also down for the challenge.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we got Zanza.
Hello, I'm Zanza. I'm also here. And today I'll be playing Gervasio, who's decided to join one of these weird things because he will need to train and get a little bit stronger for things ahead. So
Yeah. So everyone has their different reasons for showing up here, of course. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the things going on this Twitch channel, whether it be more DBA, its spin-offs, other tabletops, or otherwise. You should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining, yo! There it is. You should
You should
click on...
join. Sorry.
No, you got it.
You should join our server now.
yeah, it's our funny community Discord. So go there to get involved in the community, get notified whenever we're going live, plan on going live, keep up with stuff. If you want news regarding this Twitch channel, that's the place to go. So, with all that being said, are we good to get rolling?
I think so.
Yeah.
Bip. Real quick, right? Give me just a second. I forgot that you guys don't automatically instant transmission over to maps. I forget this every time. Here you are.
Well,
Oh.
here I am.
Whoa, 2 of us.
Yo!
Double vision.
Wow.
I can't see the second set.
Can you not see the one I'm moving right now?
Oh, I see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright.
Mm-hmm. What's Hildegard's last name real quick, Roche?
Einbrand.
Einbrand, right, thank you. There a T at the end of that or no?
No.
Alright, just need to make sure. Thank you, thank you. Where should I start? You know, probably considering Leon's power set right over here makes a little bit of sense. Or, well, yeah, no, I mean, this still makes a bit of sense. So we'll kind of go... We'll go here-ish, because being closer to the center is probably a good idea, but we'll see.
Is this everyone's, starting positions?
Yeah, the couch has never failed me before.
Yep.
Oh, bro, they got a couch? Dude.
Oh, everything locked up for but a moment. Alright then, so, Abraca Bip. And Abraca Bip.
Ah.
Ah, hello there.
Hey.
Did the music start up?
No.
No.
Get the fuck on.
There we go.
Ah.
Interesting.
Jazzy.
What a collection of individuals who's come out to fight me today.
Yo, I'm Ace. I'm gonna be the strongest. Nice to meet you.
How, audacious?
I believe Audacious does fit.
This is certainly something, considering you used this song in the session last night, Quinn.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I used a version of this.
Mm-hmm.
It is Hilda's crit theme, Lamau.
That's why it took me so long to roll initiative. I was having cognitive dissonance.
I suppose, is that everything then?
Certainly not. I'm playing Leon.
So we're at the top of initiative, but also we're at the start of combats, actually.
Yeah. So let's start off with the one that's like weird. That doesn't actually clear anything up. So let me just the post. I have my funny Konami code thing where I roll the funnies. So bada this. I roll the 5d10 to know my current code. Yada yada. If I manage to do it, then I get the funny unlock. So, oh god. Alright. 622. Yeah, I have to complete it. 622 104. So, got it. Alright. Interesting. Got it. Alright. I need to mark that down for myself real quick.
So, what is it? How does he unlock those again?
Basically, each number correlates to a thing on a list that I need to do.
Ah, gotcha.
As an aside, everybody in the party is an epithet user with a public epithet, correct?
I think so.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Alright, just wanted to... Basically, everybody with... If it's a roll targeting someone within 4 spaces of me that isn't Hilda, it's +2.
Haha.
Got it.
Because the only one we hear is the other person. As a secondary note, speaking of sort of combat things, I'm going to assume, considering she has boosted stamina, that this will not affect her actual max stamina. But, Roche, challenge breeds innovation.
Ah. Interesting. I'll keep those in mind.
All
Yep,
right.
yep.
That's the first start of combat that Leon has. Let's move on to the second skill tree. Let's ignore skill tree for now because I don't have any particular ideas and I don't feel like sitting here. Third start of combat. I get to choose the game mechanic. So, from what I was reading up on, you do stuff with titles and stuff, right? It's kind of like MMOs.
If you want to call it that, yes. It's more like, Night Kings titling their knights and such like that.
Yeah, well, I'll take it the way I was thinking. And let's do something kind of similar. So, I'm gonna make the core mechanic, which, let me just, because I don't have token actions
gamer.
for Leon. Let me post it from the sheet, because surely I have it on his sheet somewhere. It is his starting talent. This one. I'm gonna make it set so that, we can set funny RPG classes for ourselves that we can use to generically modify our actions.
Interesting.
That'll be my core mechanic. And because I'm trying to breeze through it, that's all of Leon's start of combat.
Alright. I have a couple of start of combats. Leia's done their start of combat. I don't think anyone else has start of combat, so I'm gonna go through mine. So here's the first awakened feature you guys get to see from Hilda. Infinite Blade Works. God, what the fuck, there are so many. Hilda gets 3d2 exploding Psionic Kingmaker copies at the start of combat.
Alright.
Now, may I see what the Psionic Kingmaker is?
Effectively, I'll post the base ability, I guess, if you want. When they make... This is the base ability. So they have 7 of these blades. Next, we get to her passive with the awakened feature Mind Chess, which, we're gonna just, she effectively gets to put titles on things. For her, she gets 3 different titles at once, one of which is already bound. For an explanation of her titles, I'm just gonna post them all in the chat. I didn't change them because fuck that. But Hilda's going for, Sniper Elemental and Twins, because of course.
Uh-huh.
And,
Which one's bound?
Hilda will have fun with it. It'll be Elemental that's bound.
Mhm.
As for the titles that other people have, I'm just gonna mark Hilda with this. Let's say that, oh right, I start combat with Hilda and one other person. Yeah. So, let's say Sir Leia has the title of, Captain.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, if I had to guess, there's another, oh yeah. So, it's a funny thing that Sir Leia gives them a stored nat 20, right? Because this is the awakened version of, their guessing things talent. You're 100 years too early, and I'm 1,000 years ahead. Metaphorically. I'd be a skeleton if that were true. Unless I become immortal in that time span. I should try to figure out how to become immortal. Hilda has 3 freed stored nat 20s to use whenever she wants for the rest of the session. In Bounties, these 20s only give 1 prof. Once per session. Anyhow, it's Eunice's turn.
Well, before Eunice's turn...
Sorry.
So I asked my earlier question partially because I have this passive that lets me adapt to things when they happen. And 3 effects just at the start of combat, so I'm gonna try and adapt to them.
A 4th thing is a thing. Wait, is that how that works? Because they didn't... I guess...
You manifested the blades, and that's what he's adapting to.
I see.
Yeah. The blades, also, I assume there was some kind of energy relating to the titles.
Not to each of them. They are all just made of psionic energy right now, but they can be enchanted. But I lied. A fourth start of combat thing triggers. I'm matching Leon Neon. Empress Time from Empress Overlay. Oops. Trio Empress Overlay is active at the start of combat. You might ask, what's Trio Empress Overlay? Well, let me fucking post it in the chat because it's really, really funny. The entire field is her domain.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna continue to attempt my thing. My first adaptation is I'm going to attempt to basically create a third eye on my forehead that has the explicit task to create its own psionic blades whenever one would come into contact with Gervasio, so that I get a free parry roll against your Kingmakers. Will be my first attack. My second one will be, because you have a title, and fucking I'm aware that you can denote titles since you did just, yeah. I'm pretty sure someone mentioned that you can do that, right?
Leon did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have my second one be that I'm going to attempt to your ability to create titles by basically forcefully creating so that I have a title for myself that you can't overwrite, that is something Slayer, and the something becomes whatever your current title is. And its effect is just sort of dependent on what you are at the time. I'll attempt that. Probably
no,
not.
that's kind of a
and
far
then the
shot
third
anyhow,
one.
but go on.
And then the third one, fucking Empress Overlay, noticing that there's a psychic aura, I'm gonna attempt to create a dampening aura around Gervasio, in which Empress Overlay is countered as everywhere except for Gervasio and an aura around Gervasio, depending on how good this roll is.
Okay, we'll say that's a 5-foot aura, and just for an aesthetic thing, effectively, massive flare of psychic energy goes out, and everything here changes to look like a golden palace full of drapes that have her sigil on it and all sorts of fancy looking things.
Did you seriously just make everything a castle?
A palace, but yeah, I suppose so. How interesting. I could get used to this.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now it's Eunice's turn, right?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Got any starter combats, Eunice? Oh, can't get enough.
Yeah, no, we're out of start of combat hell. Go.
Alright, that door is inconveniently located. I guess I'll try to wing it around the door. So I'll go to here, and I will make an auto attack, because thanks to a recent upgrade, my auto attacks now have slight range. Would that
Hilda
be
just-
good enough?
It is a 6.
It is a 6. That
Yeah.
is right and interesting. Hilda will attempt. Well, yeah, they'll attempt the Empress Overlay dodge that they just get. So, they just sort of are gonna attempt to teleport out of the way. No, alright, they're gonna take roll
They
damage.
just have automatic success, don't they?
They have, because of it being weakened, I guess it's at minimum a normal success, so you're right. They would kind of just bip.
I don't like that effect.
Yeah, it's something, alright.
I see. Well, that's Eunice's turn.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see. You are a good sport. Let's give you the twins. Snaps their fingers as Eunice has a title emblazoned above their head. And, you know, I assume Gervasio doing his changes are a thing that's noticeable. Santa?
Zanza, you're muted.
Ah, shit. I mean, it's like literally a mutation, right? Like, of the two that happen successfully, you notice a fucking third eye that's probably glowing a similar, like pinkish purplish as to Hilda's glasses appears on Gervasio's forehead, and then also a fucking dampening aura appears that, as you described, Empress Overlay, there's an aura around Gervasio in which that isn't happening. So
interesting. Okay.
you can make some assumptions.
You like making changes to yourself, so you strike me as curator. And they're going to entitle Gervasio with the title of curator. I'll post these in the chat for those who need them. Eunice has this, and Gervasio has this.
I have the captain, right?
Yep.
Can you post that one?
Oh, yes, sorry.
So I have...
The curator.
Yeah.
Good
Well, the thing is,
icon.
I have the worst theoretical counter to this, if you're okay. If just because it's really funny. So I'm going to attempt it, but I understand no matter what I roll, if you say it's wrong.
Okay.
So you're gonna give Gervasio this title, and Gervasio's like,
But last time I was asked a question like this, like I said, it's just Gervasio.
and I bring this up because his class is just Gervasio.
That's not how titles work, but
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. It's his class.
This is...
It's whatever. I'm just doing
Yeah.
it for the joke. All right.
Yeah, I understand. Hilda just kind of looks over to you and was like, I wasn't asking you, actually, so, anyhow, let's see.
Plus ratio plus you're going to be hit next.
You know, that is an interesting proposal. Yeah, I do think that... Yes, they're going to take one space of movement and teleport to, here. If you could mark yourself with a title, I would appreciate that. But what she's going to do is, we're going to, we're gonna be here, and we're going to use, the Kingmaker Elementalist on Gervasio. Fine enough, it just is that, but
I do get a counter roll because of my adaptation at the start of combat.
This is the regular one. I guess this
It
is
was just
blade
against your
with front
psychic
again.
swords.
I mean,
Or I specified it's against the Kingmaker, so I don't know if that matters.
I see. I'll say you can.
Like, here's where I put it.
Yeah, I don't specifically want to cuck you, but that was specifically because she has blades that are made of psychic energy, and then she has the real ass sword, which is what she's using.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't understand. No, that makes sense.
Yeah. And this is, you know, it's not like it matters, but it's in a 2x3, and it's going to leave a pool of, like, let's say, an elemental pool of, like, flame. So that's what's here right now. And then for her second main action, or I suppose, you know, she gets to move again, she's like, that's fine enough. Powerful one, show me what you can do. We're going to, attempt to attack Ace with the, twins.
He's like watching her, like, oh, what's she gonna do? And then she just appears in front of him.
Well,
So
that
yeah,
one's
those are
just a
both
natural
minimum
one.
successes considering how your thing works.
Well, for natural ones, I'm keeping them natural ones, but the two
Alright,
is...
and similarly, I do have to ask, How the fuck does her thing interact with the stakes?
They would fail. They would fail if the natural roll is how that would work in my head.
What I mean is because you have a minimum success. What does that mean?
Because they have, their thing is effectively the failure range increases every time they succeed. Yeah.
Ignore eyes on the prize because it literally does nothing at current. I DM'd Rob. Me and him are gonna talk about actually making it have a mechanic later.
I would say that I'll say that effectively how it would function is it would count basically how do I do this in my head? Count it double for Hilda specifically, because otherwise it doesn't really help.
What in
every one up stake is 2 DC increase, so that, you know.
Okay, so it basically, she has to actually roll. It has to basically meet a 10 to actually do anything, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay. Well, in that case, the 2 fails, but
yep.
Yeah.
So then they both fail.
No, wait, no, because she had 2 successes and it counted as double. No, it would be a 9, which means that because 10 is it's the 2 succeeds then. I guess.
next one.
No, because the thing is, you got a nat 1, which means that it would have reset.
Yep. All right. So.
So it does 3 damage.
Yep, just 3.
You know what? Ace is gonna try. Might as well. Coming at him. She asked to see what he could do. Sure, why not? So as she appears in front of him, slicing at his general vicinity, he's going to attempt to sort of kick off of this this cushion here as hard as he can to send himself like launching behind her, essentially. With I'm in talking to myself mode because I was testing macros. That was a 10. Roll it again for you there.
I'll believe you got a 10. I'll be real.
Unless I got
you
a better
want to
roll.
keep the 18.
No, I got a 10. Yeah.
Alright. So you're effectively just dodging by jumping behind them and kicking them.
Yes. Wah.
Yep. So I'll say that does 30 damage.
How's that? Pretty good.
Weak.
What? No, did you see that cards? They're like ripped.
They
Alright, well, I guess
scratch their head.
I guess I'll have to try harder.
And also, just to have this resolved, I don't want to go back on things too hard. I'm just gonna, for the sake of this bounty, right, I'm gonna put their thing count as minimum success, and then thing works as normal ballast.
Okay, so basically as a 6 equivalent, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Sir Leia!
Alright, give me a second. Alright. So, with how Kingmaker works, effectively, currently, it has the capabilities of the twins, the elemental, and the sniper all usable currently, right?
She can switch between them basically on the fly.
So, which one is it counted as currently being in that case?
Currently, it's twins, because that was the last one she used.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, in which case, I think what Sir Leia is going to start with is... she's going to... because she has 6 movement. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, she's just going to unsheath her short sword and just plunge it into the hearth for a moment, letting it heat up, and then she's going to step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and is going to swing at Hilda twice, effectively just going in for the usage of the twins' bonuses. But because of how her sword works, I will be 4 damage plus whatever fire bonus you give, because that is the innate damage of the weapon, and it does not get lower if it's doing something lower, because that's not how it works.
Ooh, alright. So that's a 4 and a 19. Hilda will make God's honest attempt to kind of spite you, use your 1-cost dodge thing that is allowed. I'm gonna say, because it's 4 plus fire, and they tried to dodge, I'll say they are going to take 3.
Alright.
And they shimmy this direction.
Is that 3 including or after cost?
Before. Oops.
Alright. In which case I gain that much. Fragments are... It's half rounding up unless it is the knockout, in which case that's minimum 5 is how it works, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. And as you dodge away, she's then going to use an ability. She just takes the sword and just kind of like does a weapon... She does a wrenching motion backwards towards herself. She's going to use weapon call to try and steal your sword away from you. No, that's a failure. Nice one. Oh well. As you just feel like a slight pull towards it, and then it just fades. Let's see. Is there anything else she can do right now?
Sorry, kiddo. Telekinetics are pretty strong.
In which case, I should probably make it harder for you to do that. I'm gonna use DC increase on psychic capabilities. There we go. That will work. So there's a +1 DC to using psychic abilities. So I don't know how that interacts with the thing, but you know.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's almost like a minimum success versus the difficulty character is a very weird concept. In any case, that is my turn for now.
Leon.
Alright, cool. Here's the nice, short, simple turn. Leon just looks at Hilda dashing around. Whoa, she's like way faster than I thought she was. Well, if we're going RPG stuff, we're gonna need to get a full-on party. I mean, I guess we already have one, but more. And so he'll snap his fingers. Via my core mechanic, I'm gonna assign myself to be a black mage, right?
Okay.
So we'll just keep that in mind for later, because it's not gonna come up quite yet. What I'm just gonna use for now is I'm just gonna use player 2, try and summon player 2. You know the deal. So I'll post it just in case someone is unaware of what player 2 is. But I basically get a 10 stamina copy of myself. So let's give it a roll. 7, maybe.
You got him.
Alright, I assume with that roll he's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, he's not going to act, but you have him. He's full capability. Alright,
cool. That is a basic action for sure, so that'll net me 10 points. Because it's just about the most basic bitch thing I can do. And I believe that is my main action. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'll move a little, I guess, but that's it. We'll go...
Alright.
1... We'll just, we'll move over here, and actually we'll have player 2, like, separate a little bit. I don't want to be AoE'd. We'll do it like this. This is still AoE. We'll do it like this. There we go.
Alright. Gervasio.
Okay, so with Leon's whole class system thing, that's active for everyone, right?
Yes, that's the idea.
Now, Gervasio would of course be like,
Well, I don't exactly understand what a RPG is, but I mean, as I said before, I even asked this question again, and I'm Gervasio.
Yeah,
Yo, I love the Gervasio class.
So-
That's my favorite.
if you go for, I mean, hey, if you're just trying to punch people, you can just go with fighter. It'll probably make your hits hit harder.
now, I could, right? I just want to ask, can I make my RPG class Gervasio to just boost the strength of my adaptation?
I mean, I think that's funny, and I would let you do that, but I don't know what Roche is saying.
I mean, hey, they make up the class names in Tome. Go ahead.
Sure.
No.
That's specifically an MMO.
Yep.
Yeah, so would that maybe increase the size of my aura?
Yeah, I'll say it's a 10 radius.
Sweet. And I also assume that, like, would my third eye be able to parry normal blades now, or would it just like have a extra strength of parrying your psychic blades?
I'll say you can attempt to parry the regular one now, though.
All right. I mean, it would be a roll regardless, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a little annoying because you're far away. You're probably gonna continue to kite me for the rest of the game.
Yeah, probably.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is the downside of being so small.
Just adapt to have better legs, forehead.
This gives an ally a 10 stamina Leon. It has Leon's exact kit. Wait.
They gave themselves a clone is all they
Yeah,
did.
I'm basically, I'm basically, it's weird, it says ally, we've ruled it in the past like this. I could just create a clone and summon any axe under me.
Okay, I was gonna be like, man, what is that like? Is it under a different person's control?
It can be, I just make it under my control
It's
'cause
always
it's easier.
under Leon, because why would you make someone else have to play your character?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not many people have succeeded on much, have they? Although parlay is a thing. You know what? I want to combine,
I succeeded DC increase, if that would help. I succeeded at DC increase if you would want to use that, theoretically.
Probably not. I'm going to attempt to crossbreed player 2 and parlay to basically create like a like brief like sort of copy of myself that splits out, does a brief combo on Hilda from, you know, this range because I can't reach it, and then disappears. So layer 2 or like boop. No.
Unfortunately, no.
Understood. That is my turn.
Ensue.
Oh. Alright, well. Is it just gonna look to Hilda and be like, huh, well, you think martial arts are weak?
Your
Well,
car.
ouch. I'll show you wrong. Check this out. And he gets into sort of an intense, sort of palm strike stance, and he's just gonna attempt some funky new martial arts he's been taught. So he's using Apprentice Wyvern Slayer martial arts. Dang. Well, so effectively what this does is 2 damage.
Hilda is going to
Get a
Just
block.
sort
You
of-
used your dodges, haven't you?
They have. Oh wait,
Oh wait, no, Hilda
Yeah, it's
had
been their
their turn
turn.
after Eunice, so she has her own innate dodge again.
they're gonna just
think-
like
They get
warp
dodged?
out,
They-
warp in. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I
Uh,
bet you had to dodge it.
So yeah, just like
I bet you were scared about what was gonna happen there. Can't blame you.
you are something, aren't you?
Damn right. Alright. While I'm at it. Bonus action. Shh. Shh, it's fine. It's delayed. We got this.
Yeah.
But before you roll, give me a chance to guess your roll.
Yeah, right, sure.
I'm pretty sure Ace is just gonna roll a 4 for this.
I'm glad you have so much faith in me. So what Ace is gonna do is essentially sort of because his gauntlets basically collect his epithet's power as he releases it, stop him from hurting himself. So he's gonna try to sort of tinker with their output, so they just passively sort of shock at enemies. Yeah.
All right. So you're just effectively creating a unstable Tesla coil in your gauntlet.
Yeah. It's... what could go wrong? Oh wait, he gets advantage because he's familiar with it.
It's
Wow.
okay. It works.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that, guys. What's the range on my zip zap?
I'll say it's a 2 range aura. Well, no. What Gervasio roll on his funny thing at first? It was like
For what?
aura. Oh,
He rolled an 18, pretty sure.
I guess that's countering Hilda's big fuck off thing. This is a 2 range aura. I'm not going back on that.
Okay. So, you know, he does the palm strike. Sort of. You just blip, and then, as soon as you blip back, and he's, you know, like, ah, goddammit, tinkers with this thing, he's going to shoot you in the face with, and a lightning bullet and a, earth bullet to essentially zap you and slow you down. So I'm trying to apply, like, essentially I'm trying to apply shock and just like a general, like, debuff on, yeah, make it easier to dodge, essentially. So, shock, slow down.
Oh, you hit him with the slowdown bullet. They just sort of like dip to the side of the lightning bullet and they're like, seriously, that wasn't even going to plonk.
Ha ha! Revolver sand!
I see you've made me upset now.
Ha ha! I haven't used my movement. Hey, blue guy. Cool eye. That's okay.
Alright. Eunice.
Well, this has been shown to be quite the elusive enemy, but considering that she's actually in range, but I don't know for how long she's gonna stay there, I'm gonna hit her with the crispy, unstoppable force.
Ooh. Attempts to counter it is fucked up, huh? Oh yeah, no, you just come in, she just fucking takes a hefty 12. And
Let's
they're
see
like,
what element.
Ooh.
It's divine.
It's not any more effective.
I
But
know.
you just come in from behind and bonk her over the head, and she just sort of eye twinges a little bit. Alright, target 2's been set. Is that the end of Eunice's turn?
Yep, it's a 4-round action.
Alright. Fast heal bullet. Gervasio
Yep.
has a fast healing.
Well,
Hilda's
Delightful.
turn. We're going to put the title of... You know what? For the sake of it, because it's really funny, we're gonna put the title of Sniper on Ace.
you might regret that.
But he's no king of.
And then we're going to put the title of, let's say... I don't have title of Gamer, so...
Yeah, no,
You
sorry.
could make one.
No, I'm gonna put Elemental on Leon. You know, we've been doing one per,
Oh, yeah, you're gonna give the Black Mage Elemental? That's good.
yeah.
Alright.
So, Hilda's having fun, you know?
Yeah,
So, let's see. What will I do now? I do believe every single one of you has a title, or at least some of you haven't put on some of you haven't put on your token markers, but I understand that you all have titles, and that's all that's important. So, yes, I do believe this is the best option. So they're going to snap their fingers and use Armament Revolution.
Wow, a minimum
Right.
success.
DC for psionics is +1, and she has 2 failure stacks. I assume that just fails again.
That just fails, because, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they snap their fingers, nothing comes out, and they're just like, huh,
Ah.
okay. Alright. Not going to be that easy then.
Being self-assured leads to weakness.
Oh. Dear, you can learn to be a little confident in yourself when you've grown up. They just sort of patronizingly pats Leia on the head. I hope I'm doing a good job of being a good antagonist. They are going to... They're gonna go here. And...
Oh, hi.
Hello. So, you remember those 2 attacks that I missed on you?
You can do them again?
Oh yeah.
Dang. Man, it would really suck if someone turned around and kicked you with the fire!
What? That would certainly be very, very unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Well,
spend one. If it isn't obvious, I'm spending 1 extra to fire
Yeah.
punch.
the thing with Hildegard's weapon that I actually didn't write an awakened thing for, not that I need to. Specifically with the real Kingmaker, when they try to fuck with it, they can attempt to roll to readjust, but we're just gonna we're gonna see if they can, at the very least,
Oh.
sidestep the kicky, or at least.
Guaranteed success, huh? Alright.
Well, I mean, you know, we could fail.
I assume this is just a normal sword swing effect, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so she currently has 2 fail stacks, so is that still currently technically doubled on her, or is it just normal?
No, that was just when I had it at 10.
Alright, in which case, it's...
So what I will say is, the second attack doesn't go off, and the first one will only do 2. But Hilda doesn't take the kicky.
Okie doke. Does she get hit with a blast of heat? At the very
yeah,
least.
I'll say they get hit with 4 heat damage.
Can I have a burn as a treat, since they're rolled an 18?
Yeah, especially since they're slowed, you have a little burn as a treat.
X. Alright.
All right.
And then I
Turn.
take 6.
No, it's just 2.
Including cost as well, though, of course.
That would be 5. So.
Yep. They look to Gervasio. You know what? You're there, so how about... They're gonna... Because they don't understand that this is a bad idea yet, other than you have a third eye, but that could mean anything. They're going to shoot out, They're going to shoot out 3 of their Kingmakers at Gervasio, and we are going to spend a stamina so that 2 of them split into 2, so that you have 5 to deal with. Which I roll in one batch, so let's go.
Alrighty. I will do my myriad counter rolls to the 5 attacks coming at my end.
Alright. Cool. So...
And what type of damage is this dealing?
They would
Force
each be doing
damage.
fired. Well, because they're in elemental state, they would be doing slight fire, but yeah, force.
Force. You're a psychic, I might as well. I'm gonna do natural selection so that I have resistance to force.
I see. In which case, they do 4 damage at base, but the ones that are split do 2, which means that you would take, like, 1, 2, 1, so, like, 4.
Alright.
Don't forget
They
to mark
sort
yourself as fast healing, because they shot you with a fast heal bullet, essentially.
Okay.
Hilda, like, takes a second and just, like, interesting. That's a capability I haven't seen before. No comment? Okay. Now, you know, we're going to go, Warpy to here. Hello, I'm sure you missed my company. Let's say... Elementalist. Uh-oh.
Well, as you go in, sorry, I've been waiting for this kind of a moment. And what I'm gonna try and do, right, is, I'm going to try and use, power path, right, to, zoom out of the way and hit her. And I understand this is a crit, right, which is why I really need to use this, funny, black mage thing that I'm doing, right? As I'm doing it, I'm gonna have an aura of slow spell go around her, so that she's slower swinging it, so I can hit her and get out of the way. Even potentially, despite the crit. Wow.
Yeah, that might be easier because they're already somewhat slow.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna try and capitalize off that. So as a reminder, on top of whatever else I'm doing, if I'm using my mechanic in interesting ways, I could potentially be awarded more points, which is important because of my entire gimmick.
Aw, dude.
Yeah.
That fucking works.
Oh hell yeah.
You just kind of like snap your fingers, cast a witch time slow on Hilda, and do your thing.
Yeah, and then power path through, just zoom through her before she can manage to slice, do that damage, and then go for a cross around, which, if it's working at full effectiveness, will be dealing 8 damage overall. So that means that on top of any extra points I get from black maging it up, I also get 100 points.
I'm gonna say you get 50 for black maging it
Hell
up.
yeah.
And they will take the 8, but you'll take just because it was a crit, you'll take a 5.
That's fine.
DiMaggio,
I'll take it.
And the pool of flame is left behind.
Yep.
And Hilda's then going to, see that and be like, okay, interesting. You have the ability to use gamer things, I suppose.
Yeah, Epithet's Arcade.
Oh. Fucking epithets. Yeah, no, I should have figured. Anyhow, Hilda's going to switch their element to wind, and then they're going to teleport.
Teleport?
They're just gonna hang out by the fireplace.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
that's the end of their turn.
Alright, so my turn, I will... What to do? Okay,
Oh, I need to find this.
so there are two methodologies I can go for, friends. One is to put a limit on her damage capabilities for a little while, but it's not a good limit, it's like an okay limit at best. Or I could just go for attacking her. Which do y'all think I should do?
I mean, if you're saying it's an okay limit at best, I think attacking sounds pretty good.
Alright, just wanted to put that out there. What was that?
I think, yeah, attack.
Okay.
You know, we'll take or something. Feel free to say the word.
What?
If you want to combine, you know.
No.
No. Okay.
Surely doesn't like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
She kind of glances over to where Leon is, like, behind a door. I assume Assassin is one of those RPG thingies.
Yeah, you can. That's definitely one of them.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hello
5,
again.
6.
Oh.
Now she just focuses and is going to make a swing at Hilda with a, well, wouldn't you guess it? Because it was currently in elemental form, correct?
Yep.
And yeah, 6 damage, 2x1 line attack. And what she's going to go for is wind. And basically, you know, it's like the whole anime sort of logic style where it's like she's going for wind because that way the fire will travel up the attack to burn Hilda from the behind.
Interesting argument. Where'd you get your source? We're gonna we're gonna do funny dodge. Yeah, this might fail.
Yes.
It is. Alright, that is the Sir Leia dodge because Hilda was doing the spite one. Now we're gonna do the Hilda teleport. We're using them up. No, alright, she's not going any further. We're gonna take
that's still a
the
minimum success technically because you
Oh.
burned 3 or others.
That's right. She effectively goes a little bit to the side, but not enough to avoid increasing the burn and taking 3.
Alright. So 3 damage total. Got it. Let me just do that. And again, she's going to attempt to use weapon call to snatch the sword out of your hand. And that is a failure. This one. And reset.
You trying that's so rude. I know we're in a combat, but I'm not trying to take your sword out of your hands.
You don't have any inherent capabilities to do so, other than just stealing it as normally would. Speaking of, to prevent you from doing so, I will again increase the DC for psionics. I increased the DC for psionics.
It goes up by 2 this time. Hilda looks Oh yeah, you do. Hilda looks the littlest bit annoyed, but, you know, not much you can do. Let's see. Crits, poulet, PCs.
I'll put a marker on myself to make sure that I remember that I've only used the ability twice. There we go.
You are S for Sir Leia.
And just as basically a wave of force emits from Sir Leia and the psionic powers Hilda is possessing just kind of flicker a bit more. Sir Leia just kind of nods with herself, and that'll be my turn.
I see. You're being a little brat.
I am using my powers effectively. My epithet is difficult at making things hard for people, including myself. Anyway, Leon.
Hey, son. Yeah, listen. We're all taking on the raid boss. Can't get mad. We're just playing the game.
I understand. I'm trying to lend to the antagonistic energy.
Oh, got it. All right. Sort of like, like snap, like finger guns. Like, you can't see it, but he's winking. So let's see. How far I can get to here, which if I'm here, 1, 2, which means 1, 2, which means it's just out of range unless I do something funky, because that's 6.
Don't you think the choir's a little much?
What?
Oh,
okay.
Nothing.
So I can manage this without having to use speed art. So what I'm gonna do first, this doesn't have like action economy necessarily, right? So I'm gonna try and use my passive, spend points for upgrades and items and shit, right? And I'm gonna just what?
I said yeah.
Okay. And I have 160 points right now. I'm good to spend 60 of that on, like, Final Fantasy high potion or equivalent healing. I just kind of want a generic heal item for myself right now.
Alright.
So, let's give that a roll. Maybe. I don't know how Sorlea's thing is.
I mean, you haven't rolled that much. You're fine.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, you'll get a funny Final Fantasy high potion, but not, like, to the extent where you'll heal, like, 200. I'll say, like,
I mean, yeah.
2d6.
2d6 sounds good. Because...
Plus 3,
Sure. 8, that's fine by me, because I'm just about at max HP, and more importantly, that clears my first thing for Konami code. There's a chance I got a workable one this time.
Oh, nice.
So, there's that. Now I just gotta do 2 dual techs in a row, and it can't be with my clones, so, we'll figure that one out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna have player 2 move first. He's gonna go ultimately to that space, and he's gonna clasp his hands together, and he's gonna try and use bootlegging it, right? We're gonna summon Mew 3.
Oh my god.
This is the clone, so it is separate from me.
Yeah, no, I'm tracking it separate.
Yeah.
You get Mew 2.5.
Yeah, Mew 2.5, that sounds about right.
Oh, fuck, I need to get an icon for it. Fuck.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's alright.
But point is, I assume that with the 8, it can't act right now. So that's fine. What Leon is going to do is he's gonna run up, go 1, 2... Hold on, I calced this out like literally a second ago. What was it? Was this the 5 space? I think this was the 5 space. So it would be in the corner here, which I believe lets me 1, 2, or was that? And then, yes, so it's in this space. Leon himself, well, thanks for that, player 2. Looks like I'm gonna have to bring out something of my own, but a little different this time. And I'm gonna try and use arcade cabinets, right? Which is my ability where I create an arcade cabinet from real life. And these essentially act as little summons that on my turn can produce effects related to what they are onto a unit or something within 2 spaces of it. And so this is specifically arcade cabinets from real life, right? So Roche.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know of the iconic King of Fighters arcade cabinet with the Prohibido Jugar con Rugal message on it? I'll post it in voiceless.
I'm gonna be honest. The past sentence you just did flew over my head.
Well, there's this thing. There's this funny meme image, right, which I'm posting in voiceless right now. And as we all know, Rugal is the funny boss character. And considering Mayhere's, aesthetic inspiration, what is an awakened character other than a boss character like Rugal? So what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and summon the arcade cabinet. And if I do, I'm going to then try and have it launch its effect at Hilda to prohibit her from being Rugal and power her down using my Black Mage bullshit to apply more debuffs and make this effective. You know? You get what I'm saying? You're putting down my drift. It's really stupid, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I'm gonna go for. Here you go. So that's just to summon him. So let's put the funny KOF machine right here.
I hope you like Flurry View 2.5.
The roll 20 chat before you keep rolling, so I just for my own tracking.
Wait, what? Sorry.
I asked you a question in the roll 20 chat to confirm before you keep
are the
rolling.
bootlegs something that are directly controlled by their maker, or are they separately capable, similar to the cabinet? It effectively is me summoning the characters, so I guess theoretically they're their own things, so sorry. And
is that the same with the cabinet or no?
The cabinet specifically would be directed by Leon.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So, with that, I am now going to try and have it activate this horseshit effect using my Black Mage bullshit.
Okay.
Sorry, that's kind of a lot and esoteric, I know.
So, this arcade for the sake of it, right?
Yeah.
We're just gonna pretend this is an arcade cabinet.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So I can give it an aura, and I'm gonna give it to Milkatar, and we're gonna do all that. Because it has a 10-foot aura of cringe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, well, in that area, fucking Hilda doesn't get their thing succeeds at minimum effectiveness thing, and they don't have their once per round teleport, but they can move act teleport, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, I have a feeling this will probably count as insane in a way. Here's the point guide for points, not counting my Black Mage bullshit. How much you think I'm getting, friend?
80.
Sounds good. I just need to keep track. Alright, that's my turn.
Hilda sits here, their sword almost taken by Sir Leia, their DC increased by Sir Leia, their capabilities made harder by Leon, and they're just like, I twinge a little bit. Okay. I see. Is that your
That's
turn,
me,
Leon?
that's it. Yep.
Alright. Garavazio.
Zanza, buddy.
Alright.
You get your one fast Healy Sippy.
I get my one fast Healy Sippy. I really don't like how she keeps running away from me. I'm gonna need to do something next time she teleports.
I mean, if you get close enough to the cabinet, she'll have no choice because it'll have 2 zones of no teleporting. Also, can we see Gervasio's aura? It's not visible, by the way.
I'll do it.
I can see it.
You probably have control of Gervasio.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I do. Oh yeah, that was from the Nemazine where I did the bad Gervasio impression and it woke you up from your stupor.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Let's see. Nope, still just a little bit out of my range. Okay, I could try and do that. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I got a fucking idea. So I'm gonna use Rapid Hybridize my anytime. I'm going to use its detach state, which doubles its range because the arm that I send out detaches from me. And I can have the other end lock onto something again. And have it attach to you and attach the other thing to the arcade cabinet. And then have the splice effect happen, where it does a sort of genetic transfer thing. and I'm going to have it so that the teleport dampening is going to move from the arcade cabinet into you, so that you have the aura.
You cannot play with Rugal.
Yes. Where? Let's see. And that should be a 2 call.
And you're gonna roll a 4.
I know. Wait, is there a thing, in fact, that's gonna make me roll a 4?
Eunice has a thing where if they call a roll, they can make it a crit. So they're just calling your roll. Just roll as normal.
Okay. For a second, I was like, wait a second, shit, am I doing something really dumb?
No, you're doing... Aw, damn.
Unfortunately, it was a little off.
Yeah.
Half of a 4.
Half of a 4, yeah. That is sad.
Yeah. You stick the hand out, and Hilda just... Shwung! Get that away from me.
I would prefer if you would get close to me, since I'm here to train.
Let's see. There's probably
Sorry,
something-
did you just ask me to sit in the back and shoot you with a revolver?
She's
Wiggles
not going to
laser
signify
revolver.
you with a response. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna use strength and numbers to just pick up this couch and chuck it at you.
Sounds good.
Let's see, strength and numbers. I believe that will cost like 2. No,
Oh my god.
it's not my day. Anyway, that's my turn.
Wow. Oh. Very shit. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use my my funny title. Squinting at you.
Snipe.
It's a good job. So 1, 2.
So what is Hilda's proficiency?
36.
No, it's +3.
So what would the plus be then?
It's +3.
Okay.
Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't do the initial number.
30.
Okay, I see. Oh, gun. It's only gun users. Okay. All right, never mind. Ace boost. Yeah, like Kulai.
I mean, I know that's specific wording, but if you have a gun and you use a gun, you are a gun user, hypothetically.
Yeah, he doesn't have a gun yet.
Your pocket gun isn't a gun?
Oh my fucking god, you're right.
Bruh.
The revolver.
Yeah.
It's an
Ace.
orb.
How can I use this? I don't have any guns. It shoots Hilda in the back of the head. No guns ever. Where am I supposed to find
Yeah.
a gun here?
Yeah, I really have a gun. All I've got is this gun-like invention that this ballistic device that shoots elemental bullets. Oh. Anyway. He's gonna shoot. Actually, no, he's not, because that would be his next action, which would get advantage. Instead, Ace is going to get into a low stance and sort of as his gauntlets start to, like, you know, crackle with energy as energy starts pouring out of his hands into them. And he is going to spend 5 stamina creating what is essentially a lance of shadow in between his hands. And the intent here is to make an imperceptible, like, through any means, so like psychic or otherwise, like a pure invisible. Yeah. You get what I mean.
A pure invisible. I understand.
Right.
You've told me.
Like-
The things I understand about this action you're about to take. You want it to be invisible. That's
It's
it.
invisible. I think I'm gonna make it invisible.
Yeah.
Alright.
You've been
I'm
staring
sorry.
at me an awful long time.
I'm thinking really hard about what I want this to be. Alright. Fear, shadow, hit. 5 stamina. Die. Let's get to
5
bounty.
stamina, you're right, that's how much you rolled.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Fuck!
That's how much you rolled.
Hilda
Yes,
doesn't
it
need
is.
to. Hilda doesn't need to see it to know, or to not understand that it's sword over their shoulder. When the attack.
It's like, focusing really hard. She just like looks where he's looking, steps to the left. The wall behind her, impact.
Oh, okay. There's the attack.
Fuck! I made it too invisible! Then it was visible again!
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh no, that's definitely how it works.
It's so
I should-
invisible that not even God saw it, so he wasn't able to register you took damage.
Alright,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Roll20 really likes punishing you for spending a lot of stamina on Elemental Overdrive.
It does, doesn't it? It's supposed to be my big, here, look, baby is doing something move.
You gonna shoot off your revolver a couple more times, or like, how's this going?
I got a better idea. And what he's gonna do is just nice and simple, slam his like, because he's got like reinforced boots. They've got like the same sort of what seems to be tech in them that his gauntlets have, like the focusing stuff. He's gonna do a stomp, like breaking the floorboard underneath him and flipping up a piece of wood, which he's gonna kick at her, infused with earth to make it essentially like an iron like wood spike. So here we go. Parley. We're gonna cost 3.
Yeah, dude. Hilda's gonna take 6 as you just shoot iron wood spike at them.
Haha!
Wow, you managed to land a single good hit.
Shut up. I'm trying really hard.
And where's that getting you?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be the strongest, so. Shrugs.
X to doubt is gamer lingo, right?
Yeah, it's a thing.
That.
I can't hear you. Fuck.
Is that the end of
Yep.
Ethan's turn? Alright,
Unfortunately.
Eunice.
So, in terms of actions to do it, how does giving yourself an RPG class?
Just assign it to yourself. You literally just say, "I will be a bard," and then you
Oh
are
shit,
a bard.
I should be attempting to do that.
I've been ruling it like that, but I mean, I assume you could probably do it like right now.
It literally was just your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Real quick, sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you. RPG class. Pirate.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, so
This is-
Eunice.
Well, I'm not entirely familiar with RPG classes, but I suppose I'll declare myself a cavalier, and that'll be a surprise tool to help us later.
Alright.
And then,
Clearly you're doing something I could never have thought of.
Cavalierly.
You're being a real norm breaker right now.
Yeah, exactly. Do something that no other character could ever dream of doing, you know?
and then, I'm gonna just say that for later. Unfortunately, I could not think of a class that started with un, so that's what we get today. But yeah, she's within range, and can't teleport. So I'm gonna just try another unstoppable force.
You absolute fool. I haven't any time of my own. Ah, there it goes. Actually...
It isn't double disadvantage. You could roll worse.
No. You know what? It's funny. Let's use 2 of the Hilda 20s on these so that, you know... Oh wow, what's the lowest roll? A 20? They just get out of the way.
In which case, would that inherently give prof?
They give 1 prof, the stored ones.
Is she using her stored ones or my stored
Her
one?
stored ones.
Alright,
Now-
in which case, she gets 2 because of up stakes.
Now, I have a question. Would you consider substituting a roll with a stored 20 to be a form of roll fuckery?
I suppose.
I'm gonna try to unroll that.
Well, hold up. Before you do that, because, well, I guess if we're Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking chain linking this, it resolves and the 20 is the lowest roll, and then you unroll it. Never mind, ignore me.
Let's see. Let me. Sorry. I lost my sheet for a second there.
Yeah, it's all good.
So now Hilda has to reroll. It's just 1 more roll, specifically.
Yeah.
And that's a failure because of increased psionic fail range. Oh, well, technically, with that, what prevents any roll bonuses, alterations, or other fuckery would normally...
Yeah, I suppose that counts, huh?
Yeah, which means that it's just a 7, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll say it's minorly effective. They look a little annoyed that that is how that works, but, you know, it's fine. They're gonna be taking fucking 8. But then they're gonna go... Yeah. We're gonna go fucking... Cause, Gate allows to teleport a little bit away. They're gonna go here. Yeah. I suppose that's the end of Eunice's turn. So Hilda. Okay, then. I see. I do believe in order to get anywhere at this point, I'm probably going to do some... Okay. Let's say... Mew 2.5 and player 2. Yeah, you two each get the captain. Well, no, that's not good, actually. We're gonna give you 2 sniper. You can't use that.
Oh, you shouldn't say that. Player 2's angry now. He will now use it.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. This is just a part of their natural passive.
Okay, got it.
So mark them with titles, and I have 9 titles on the board. Am I still in the area of this goddamn arcade cabinet? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess I'll use this one again. They're going to pop one of their last innate stored 20s to do an armament revolution. Oh, actually, I'll see the roll first, you know? We might as well do that. Yeah, we're popping it.
In which case she gets 2 prof again. Total.
Alright. So she would get 9 more swords.
Oh, that's very good. And she could fire off each of them?
not all of them. Oh, right, I forgot. She has fire on her. She has to take fire damage. Ow.
Fiver damage.
Oh, God. Fine. I'll try to get rid of the flame, and I'll try to get rid of the dirt. Fire.
Become one with the dirt.
Okay, well that would be... Would she normally get prof from this?
They're an expert who usually just get prof on whatever, but I don't think so specifically.
Alright, in which case, she would get... I'd never specified if it's half rounding up or half rounding down. I'm gonna assume it rounds down, so she gets another 1 prof then.
Alright, calm down with that, okay? I am not looking to class up right now.
You say that like it's something I control.
Oh. Huh. Dirt.
Just collect dirt.
Failure.
Alright, so they still have dirt on them.
Dirt.
Which annoys
Dirt.
them lightly.
Do it in your eyes.
Do it in your Bless.
Alright, fine enough. Hilda is going to, with their, main action, they're going to, we're gonna use, Onrush, right? And everyone has a title, except for the arcade cabinet, so this is gonna be real funny.
Oh. Here we go.
So how does that work?
Yes, because her DC for psionics is 8, and she just reset her fail range.
Okay. So how this works is, everyone who has a title, they get, Hilda can teleport within 3 spaces of them and just, do a little attacky.
Wow, that's great. That's great, Roche. I think maybe I'm gonna shoot you in the face, in order to try to prevent that. So Ace, like, quickly sees her, like, doing a flourish, and, I'm gonna try to shoot a shadow, bullet, and then a fire and water bullet in quick succession to basically blind her, and then extra blind her with, like, a steam blast. I'm burning all of my shots on this. I don't want this to fucking happen. Shadow, and then fire and water.
There's a +3 to these rolls. So that makes
it would be a +4 at this point, but
okay.
Hilda's gonna be like, Sir Leia dodge.
Alright. Well, feel free to roll that, but a chance! As Ace is doing that, and Hilda is trying to dodge that, we're gonna pincer attack as a gleam shines off of his glasses. And Leon is gonna try and stop her from doing this, so even that if she dodges Ace's, I'm gonna try and hit her to knock her out of this. So here comes Power Path.
Would you fuck off? I haven't even teleported yet, god damn it!
No, teleporting.
Up to 6 now, Leon.
Haha, if I crit, it's gonna be something.
Hilda is going to...
Can I also attempt to just adapt to the teleportation?
Gravazio watching everybody fucking...
Yet.
Gravazio watching everybody fucking swarm Hilda. I should buy a boat.
I'm gonna use the once per round Empress overlay teleport to just fucking get away from Leon Neon. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm making it a 20 because Hilda's mad and not thinking right.
She would be getting her normal expert Monday prof +1.
Alright. I will be attempting to adapt to it by Gervasio will have these strange, like, metallic spikes, like, form on his back, right? And whenever someone teleports, they, like, sort of latch onto that dimensional energy and, like, magnetically pull him adjacent to the person that teleported.
Magnetically attracted towards the dimensional anchor.
And I should remember my class is Gervasio, so this is a little bit stronger than normal, but I didn't succeed.
Okay, now if anyone has any quandaries, precision on rush. Thanks.
That's
and
who you're going for first.
Fucking. The first roll would be a 9.
Also,
so...
Leon would have moved, so I don't know how Leon's path was.
Yeah. So here's what Leon would do, because he would have tried to zoom in and then back into Prohibido Cougar con Rugal zone. So
yeah. So we're gonna go Bip. Okay. Goodbye. Fucking the elemental.
This is at me, right?
Yep, and it's 2x3, which would target the guy as well.
Hey,
yeah.
Roche, player 2 is gonna power path.
Well,
and try and stop you.
They do get a thing to fuck with people who try to counter them.
That's fair.
So effectively, as player 2 comes in from behind, they're going to... This will fuck with their sword, but they're going to manifest the twins and just do a slash at him to cut him out of his path.
Alright.
I'll say it doesn't do damage, but he doesn't touch her, and the damage is 15.
Oh, it's 15 damage to me?
No, I mean the 15 just appeared on the fucking field.
Okay. Got it. So how much is it to me?
I'll say it's 4.
Cool.
And the cabinet as well.
I know.
Next. Hello. Slashy.
If I ignore you, will you go away?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Bonk.
No.
No bonk?
Yeah.
No ball.
No ball. He's going to attempt a parley. I think it's still active, right? Still active.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just had your turn.
I did. Okay, I did. All right, cool. For some reason my brain was like, ugh. Yeah. Anyway, one more anytime for the road. So, this is her claymoring him essentially, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. All right, he's going to try to use the weight of this strange psionic claymore. I assume it has weight, right?
The blade
It's a
itself,
plasma blade.
Yeah, the blade itself is plasma. They effectively have a lightsaber.
All right, that's fine. That's good. What he's gonna try to do is punch the blade on the flat side with his gauntlet, and channeling electricity, basically drain energy from the blade itself and direct it at her, and sort of like a unlimited power, like to reduce the damage and send it back. And this is, of course, extra stamina added to.
You've rolled 18 on that every time. You
I'm
fucking
punch it.
The blade rate veers off this direction, and then you punch them for the casual fucking 5, and then they warp out. How about we go for this one next? Twins.
That first one's a fucking failure, I can tell you that. You were up to 6, my friend.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, yeah, I'll take 3.
Yep. And then... How about we go again? Elemental.
And you're gonna roll a 12.
Oh, that was so close. I'm so sorry for you.
Oh.
Archaic cabinet, my beloved, no.
Oh wait, is it dead? No!
And now Gravazio. Gravazio is kind of a tough customer.
Gravazio does have an anti-teleport zone up, so if you went for Gravazio, that's the end.
Yeah,
I don't have an anti-teleport zone up.
Isn't that what your thing is? It's anti-psionics?
No, it's Empress Overlay. Doesn't
Empress
work in
Overlay
there.
isn't in this aura, so Hilda, the effects of Empress Overlay aren't.
Okay,
Oh.
so she'd still be able to teleport to people with titles, it just wouldn't be able to Empress teleport. I
Here, you know what? I've got this. It's fine. Hilda like rummages around, takes out laser revolver, is going to shoot Gervasio in the streets of Miami. I will post the awakened version of this one, which is just
Oh, this is
It's
using
probably-
both the psionic energy, huh?
Yeah.
Horse
Let
piss.
me double check because that's 3. Okay, no, it's still a success. I just had to make sure.
All right, cool. So how much damage does it do?
7.
Cool. And is this the same type of damage as your psychic weapons?
It would be wind because they're wind aligned right now. But
Yes,
I guess,
but you see,
yeah.
fucking what is it? Where's my thing? Blah, blah, blah.
I see. I'll say you take.
I know it's not completely, so like
Yeah,
I'm just
I'll
gonna
say
say
you
how much
take
damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then like next, my only other 2 teleport targets are Mew 2.5 and Player 2, and Hilda isn't interested in them. So like, to be honest, well, they are interested in Leon though. So they're going to go from Player 2. Oh my Wamo, cut you in the back. Oops, not that one. Oh damn.
Ah,
Yes,
damn.
That is what you rolled.
Work from Mew 2.5. Anyways, for real this time.
So this is like killing me, right? Yeah.
No,
It would
it
be
just
6 and 3.
yeah.
No, come on! He didn't even get to
No.
do anything!
It's not attacking Mew 2.5. They're teleporting via Mew
Yeah, they're teleporting there
2.5
to attack
hit
you.
Oh, that's literally what I asked, and you said no. But anyway, so I'm taking like, what, like 9?
9.
Alright, cool. Youch.
And you know, I've been a little mean to Gervasio. I'm going to just Bippy. This is within your range, right, chum?
Hey, question.
Yeah?
You teleported again. May I attempt my adaptation again?
You can attempt.
Cool. If
I'll
only
be frank.
Christ,
Eunice
dude.
called that
They,
one.
I'll be frank. They teleported like 5 times. Roll a second one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't been paying the best attention to exactly when you teleported.
my
Zanza, what the fuck?
They rolled like
At least
5
I don't have to
times.
update Gervasio's failure stat.
Roll a third time.
Cool.
Buddy, you got it.
Onyx
Look,
success! Yo!
you can teleport next to them when they teleport. Yo. Oh, okay. I don't even need to. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, actually, sorry, no, I don't do that yet because fucking.
It was instating it as opposed to activating it, yeah.
Well, no, it's just a thing of when I create an adaptation, it doesn't affect that thing that I adapted to, that instance of it.
Ah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was
So-
instating.
Yep. Hilda is then going to end their turn and be like, God, no, fuck. I need to stop succeeding so hard.
Allow me to help that. I'm going to increase
Don't you
the DC
fucking
for
do it.
psionics by 1 since she's not in range. I want something out of this turn at least. Never mind.
Oh no, you get your other 2. Why not? After all, why shouldn't you use all 5 DC increases?
You know what? You're right. You're so right. So valid.
I'll say, or what? Well, does
It's
the,
just a
yeah.
per combat thing, so those are if they're used, they're used. Is how it works.
I see. Okay, so now the DC is 11 for psionics.
It's DC 10.
I see.
So 11 succeeds, 10 or low fails.
Hilda has a coin flip, if not for her minimum success, I guess.
The minimum success counted as 6, isn't it? Or something like that is what you were going with?
I mean, I suppose, but it's weird if the failure increases minimum success. I guess that.
The thing is, DC increase versus stakes are 2 different sources of failure, specifically.
Yeah.
because DC increase raises the minimum, so I guess technically her minimum success is now 11. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
If that was the case, then it wouldn't have been working how it was before. But again, it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll move to over here. Okay. And it's in this claymore form, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Frustrating.
Or wait, no, they used twins last time.
Still frustrating.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't give you sniper.
Yeah, no, you didn't stay in the gun where I could shoot you. Let's see. Yeah, in which case I'm just going to use legendary trial. What is my current difficulty? Current difficulty is 2. I'm going to be going with the Trial of the Symphalian Birds to have just basically manifest around Hilda several birds with sharp metal feathers that just fucking launch into the fucking razor feathers into her to, you know, try to cut and bleed, since I am the assassin after all. That's a failure. How much would you say the X cost for that is?
I'll say 3.
Alright. And that would be my turn.
Leon.
So
your
do I...
funnies pay upkeep.
Yeah, my funnies pay upkeep. Do I take any, like, big fuck you damage for being in the green stank, or...?
It's wind. I'd say effectively what would happen is you would get forced in a random direction, which includes up, so like a D9.
Alright, let's hope it's something, favorable to what I'm going for. So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
is one upwards or is one northwards?
One would be north, so this
Okay.
is 5,
Yeah.
which means you go in. I'm just gonna say you get, like, pushed roughly here-ish.
Okay, so effectively one of the worst directions it could have been. Not the absolute worst, but... Alright. Hey, big guy! Looks over to Gervasio. Do you want to go for a team attack? I can try and hold her in place.
That would be preferable.
Got it! So, before Leon does that, though, we're gonna start things off with an initial assault by Mew 2.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say that they have 5 movement. And they're gonna go for, one of Mewtwo's iconic moves. They're gonna go with Shadow Ball. And since it's following Pokemon logic, Ghost is super effective against Psychic, you know? So...
You shoot her with a Shadow Ball. I'll say it does a crispy 5 super... It's, that's super effective is, for legal reasons, it's gotta be duper effective, which is legally distinct.
Yeah, of course. So there's that. That's what Mew 2.5 is doing.
Ow.
What?
Hilda just said, ow.
Ow. Then what we're gonna do, I want to save up some points, to be honest with you. So what Leon's gonna do is he's gonna go 1... Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As player 2 is gonna go here. Leon, I'm gonna try and activate Glove Arts and try and go for Buster, which gives me nebulous damage increase. However, it makes it so that crit range against me is 17+, which, considering Hilda's like natural crits, isn't like gonna matter because she'll already crit me. So I'll just grab the funny because posting the whole thing is gonna eat up the entire chat. So here is Glove Arts. That's a failure, and my shit gets reset via Sir Leia. That's fine.
That was Leon doing that
Yes,
one, right?
that was Leon.
No, okay. Yeah.
So that's fine. And if anything, I'm glad I got the roll clear. So what we're gonna do now with my main action is Leon. This dual tech won't count for my thing because explicitly my summons via player 2 cannot assist with my dual tech, but hopefully that's where Gervasio is going to come in. What player 2 is going to use their main action to do, right, is effectively go for like a quote gamer epithet energy powered push, right, to help give Leon like a head start. I'm gonna use EX move and go for Buster Wolf and shit, right, you know? And I'm gonna modify it with the elemental shit to make it, you know, dark damage following Mew 2.5's logic, and also using the Black Mage shit to make it so that it's slow, so she's stuck in hit stop after it's being used, which means that she can't react to Gervasio's follow-up.
Yeah, I will note.
Yeah?
The elemental title is what you're using?
Sure.
I'm just asking you. Because...
Is it...
I put that on you, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Yeah. Dark isn't one of the elements, it's a specific set of 5.
Leon can just kind of do gamer shit as what.
I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to mix along with the Black Mage shit, right? I'm just kind of fusing it in there because I was imbued with it. If it's not whatever, then that's fine. I'm just trying to squeeze as much damage as I can.
You
but
can go ahead.
Basically, I'll spend, because I have to spend at least 100 points. I'm cool spending 150, so I'll go down to 40. And I'll also give a secondary roll from player 2, who is just going to be using his main action to try and power me up and help me out. So we'll roll for player 2 first, 15, and then we'll go and roll for EX move. There we go.
Pog. So, you fucking launch forward and punch Hilda in the fucking face, breaking their glasses, dealing, I'll say, fucking, 10 damage, right? Or no.
Yep.
Let's say 15, because that was player 2's roll.
Cool.
And, you know, you see their glasses, like, shatter. Are you doing anything else, or is that...
That's the main thing, but again, the idea is that along with the big hit, I'm using the Black Mage, like, slow shit to keep her in hit stop, so Gervasio can get a clean hit on her.
Yep, which is what I shall do as I...
They're in hit slow right now.
Yeah.
3, 4...
Hey, blue guy, do you wanna punch it together?
If you believe you can.
Oh, I can. Trust me, I'm the coolest. He's sweating.
But prove it with your actions.
As Gervasio gets his fists ready, running
said.
forward.
Ace is gonna catch up.
Okay.
You, do you wanna... Yeah, you go first. He'll follow up on your attack.
I mean, when I do it,
wind
Hilda's not gonna
terrain-
be here anymore.
Would the wind
Oh.
terrain make it
Alright.
difficult on Ace, or?
Yeah, it would be difficult terrain for Ace moving into it.
Oh, okay, wait, he was here, right? There. No.
No, you were like
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was there. Yeah.
Be like 1, 2, 3.
For 5.
4, 5,
Alright,
6,
alright.
7.
It's fine. It's our turn to combine, for this one. I'm just gonna real quick. Sick fire boosty flip. Oh.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh no, my stack.
Well,
Shit.
Gervasio is gonna come in, with Hilda in hit stun. And I'm gonna do a fucking strength in numbers. It's gonna be a bit complicated. So let me explain myself. I'm gonna be doing 4 hits initially, spending 1 stamina so that the hits curve around Leon Neon, almost as if from behind Leon Neon a fucking torrent swarm is coming around Leon, hitting you. And it will be a total of all 4 hits will be a total of 10 damage, but I am making their element dark because I can choose the element of my basic attack. And I'll also be spending an additional stamina so that the punches do a corkscrew like pushback so that you get knocked here into the fire. And then I will spend an additional stamina so that one of my arms goes underground up from below here and launches you up into the up into the flames with a spin.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So that's gonna be 8 stamina. Total of 5 attacks and 11
This 4
damage.
is gonna be kick-ass. You can't say that.
No. He's gonna do. Oh, come on!
2. It's a sick 2 instead.
Does anyone have anything to help with this?
I'll be honest, real quick. I'm just gonna say because they're in hit stun, we're gonna say they take a good chunky 6, but none of the other things happen.
No. Don't worry, I have a thing I can do.
All right, we'll go back on that one real quick.
Because that is an unfortunately bad roll. Leon, are you okay to sacrifice a little bit of your roll juice for me?
Yep, I can. I'm good.
I'm
good
going to rapid hybridize to do the splice part, and I'm going to drain from Leon's future rolls to add onto my own. So how much are you willing to part with, Leon, on your next roll?
I mean,
Would you be willing to part with an 8 so that my roll's a 10?
Yeah, I know. I'm willing for that. Honestly.
Let's see how roll splice goes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hybridize works.
Oh shit! A success.
Yep, so my attack coming in on you is an average success. It's a 10.
Alright. So, force gets hit, force back.
Into the fire, another punch
yeah.
goes up and spins you upwards.
Yeah.
The damage I'm dealing to you is 11, but it's all typed dark, and that's not including whatever fire here is.
Yeah. Now, they aren't particularly mega susceptible to dark. That was just Mew 2.5 because they're Pokemon, and Leon because they're gamer. Yeah.
But this was a dual tech with Pokemon. Does that work?
Have gamer mechanics is the problem.
He did just sap my gamer energy, though.
I did just say.
I'll deal an extra 3 for you, buddy. You
Alright.
did that, and then we're gonna put a Bippy of fire on them as they're knocked to the ground. Glass is broken. Just kind of vibing.
In that case.
Yeah.
You keep tell me when you're done describing, because I actually have something else I can do.
No, they're done describing. It's just that something triggers when this chain finishes.
Okay. Well, then the chain would finish and it would trigger. Because I have like an action. Because I do have one more thing. Considering what just happened, I have a roll to burn.
Yeah. So Hilda on the ground just takes a minute, shaking as they get punched fucking 4 to 5 times, and including Leon, including Mew 2.5 and all of that. Okay. That was quite a few punches to my fucking face. I'm kind of a little genuinely upset with that one. They slowly get to their feet using, their sword. Now, I suppose it's time to go all out or whatever, what have you, villain speech, etc. But I don't really have a speech prepared. I'm just fucking mad. Cognition of an egoist, their unique feature. Automatically activated half stamina. Hilda's psychic energy flares as their body shakes and crackles with energy. She can't lose. She hasn't worked for every advantage she has just to lose here like this. As she enters fight or flight state, her psionics turn the entire arena into a palace of her own devising. A palace designed for one purpose: to fucking kill you. Hilda gets a lair turn at the top of initiative, which performs one of various different effects.
Got it.
Guys, I
Quite honest, huh? Man, that's fascinating.
Going on in a pinch mode, huh? Got it.
Garavio will be like, haha, layer actions. There is no layer near me.
Yeah. So, I have a couple questions. For you, Roche, as Leon offers a fist bump to Gervasio. One, that is definitely a success for dual tech. I don't need to ask about that. But would you consider that sequence of events a, quote, epic gamer moment?
I think so. You punch a lady.
All right. You know what? Fair point. I wasn't expecting that one. That one. Okay, so now my next question, right? Considering what Gervasio just did, well, lending you a bit of my energy is cool. Let's see if I can still manage something. Looks like she's about to go all out. And considering the circumstance, I'm willing to spend my remaining points, because Leon wouldn't know how far down he is. So I'll spend my remaining, try and use my passive and produce a Sonic shield, right? Like Sonic the Hedgehog, just shield for tanking one hit, but it probably won't be that effective unless I, crit or some shit. Yeah, so that's a -8. Oh, a 2. Drat.
That's what Gervasio rolled.
Yeah, exactly. Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah, exactly. Aw, drat. And then similarly, right? Yeah, no, that would, if we're going on fighting game logic, I probably wouldn't gain points from spending points for an EX move, so I probably wouldn't get anything, so I'm down to 0, which is fine. But I think that's everything I can exhaust out of this, so yeah, that's me.
Alright, so now it's Ace's turn unless Gervasio wants to move. Gervasio already moved. Ace already used his anytime, right? So that's just out.
Yeah.
Okay. Ace, buddy, I think you need to stick close to Gervasio. I don't know if you can survive a layer action.
Nah, I'm good. Well, she's in her phase 2. In game terms. 1. So this is double movement essentially. So this would be like 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Does this do damage, or is it just?
It's the
It's just
knockback.
kind of fuckery.
Just movement fuckery.
Yeah.
I see.
Ace, alright, let me just move back, actually.
Oh right, you want to take damage, don't you, little boy?
No. Me? Oh, good lord. Alright, yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh, no. Oh, this is really rough. He wants to beat the crap out of her. She's all the way over there. Man. That's rough. Alright. Okay, so he's gonna use his bonus action. To tinker with his gauntlets again. So he whips out some screwdrivers and weird tools that look a little too advanced for what he's dealing with here. And he's gonna try to... Yeah, he's gonna just try to, enhance the sort of inner hydraulics to amp up the gripping strength of these gauntlets. Ah, neat. Haha, these things don't have hydraulics.
I don't see a roll.
Your rolls haven't come through yet, buddy.
Oh, I'm in testing mode again. It was a 2.
I see.
Yeah. So, well, he's just gonna have to try it then. Yep, fuck it. Walks up here. Do you reckon he's got line of sight with her? Through this door? Kind of a bit
You can
funky.
kind of look around the door.
Alright. Good enough. That'll do. Alright. Let's go gamer time. I'm gonna put my all into this last attack. And what he's going to do is use Elemental Overdrive to using his class Pirate to form a giant elemental cannon which sucks up a bunch of junk and then just blasts it into Hilda.
Through the door, yeah.
Yeah, through the door.
Something to turn off, talk to myself before you roll.
Yeah, I have already. Okay, and the element he's using for this one is light, so it's like guided light missiles. You know? Like, it's kind of light-ish. Alright, anyway. Pyro cannon, go! This is gonna knock me out!
Alright.
Or will it?
Will it?
Well, let's resolve this one.
Yeah, Hilda's a little bit angry, so they're gonna attempt. They're gonna use, fucking, what's it called? A psychic gate? Or psionic gate, and they're going to just stamp her foot on the ground. Hey, Gervasio, you like it when I teleport, right? Here, how about I come to you? Oh, it's a minimum.
It's a 10, and then there's 2 failure stacks.
I see. They're going to take 8 from the light barrage.
Haha.
You were
And
saying?
It's just sort of like raising an eyebrow with you know, your previous comment.
Alright, so yeah, Gecko?
Alright, so, as he goes below negative, or 2-0, I suppose, his body sort of starts to go limp, as he's like, exerted all of his energy, but, he winces, looks dead straight at good old Hilda, and, he's gonna try to force himself to stay up. So, roll to stay conscious. The first time this happens, generally pretty easy.
You get it.
You were so
Okay.
lucky that was almost in your fail range.
Yeah, so he almost goes limp, steps back up. Not done yet. That's it.
Alrighty. Welcome to my gamer pad. So, these don't have to be rolled for. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Do I start off with the most fucked one? Yeah. You've gotten them pretty far down, so sure. If Roll20 will function with me. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, everything was suspiciously quiet.
It's almost like you're doing something and we didn't want to interrupt
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So here's the first layer action. Well, would you look at that?
Okay.
So, here we go, right? Mew 2.5, I would like for them to Psycho Ball Leon.
I assume that Leon would roll it, or...
Yeah.
Alright, here's Mew 2.5. Oh, no!
Gnarly. I want,
You know,
Leon and
I
Gervasio
realized that
fight.
Mew 2.5 would also be having a +5 to all of its DCs for using Psychic Moon.
I mean, it's been using Shadow Ball. But...
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I want Leon and Gervasio to simultaneously punch each other in the face. Hard as they can.
Alright, well, I'll see my roll for it, but depending on what it is, I might do something about it, because I'd rather not punch Gervasio. So let's see the roll. What is Mega Glove gonna roll? 19, yeah, no! So, as Leon goes to do it, and hopefully this can help circumvent Gervasio's as well, here's what we're gonna do, right? This is gonna put me in danger zone, which is very, risky for obvious reasons, right? But as Leon feels his body being forced to punch, he's gonna activate Power Path, right? He's gonna have it go here, and use the wind gust to ricochet himself like a speeding bullet into Hilda and interrupt her. I know it's a layer action, but I want to try it.
It's already happened, so I mean, it would stop you from being fucked.
I mean, I'll stop being fucked with and I'll deal some damage. I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, I failed anyway, so I'm just gonna punch Gervasio, yeah.
So, Gervasio, are you gonna punch them back? Let's see.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't specify what damage type I need to do, right? So, can I do, like, positive energy damage?
It was as hard as you
told
can.
us
I don't know if positive
specifications.
energy is considered as hard as you can.
I mean, I'm hitting him as hard as I can, just for positive energy damage.
I'll note, even if that was a thing, it's to Hilda's specifications, and she doesn't want you healing him.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, in that case, I don't have anything.
Let's see. You do have 2 failure stacks.
Now, Gavaza, you can hit him as hard as you can, but not for damage. You know, right?
That's what he was just
what
saying.
we were literally just saying.
No. I mean, and I'd say knockback.
Oh,
is
into the
would be
fire?
considered-
Specifications of Hilda was
Yeah.
as was
Oh,
specified.
We were just saying that. Yeah, it's
I know,
okay.
I know.
Yeah, Gervasio's failing is helping us now.
Player 2, fucking punch yourself. And then
You should kill yourself now. Let's see it. Alright, he kills himself now. What is it for continue? An ally can... Mewtwo will kill himself so that he can be revived.
I see. Interesting enough. Fucking, what else is there to do? I guess, we'll have... Yeah, there's Soleil, Ace, and Eunice, which is weird. I'm gonna assume Soleia's sword is stuck in Hilda's sword, so I don't suppose... Actually, wait a minute. I guess she's in twins right now, that makes sense. Throw your sword at Ace.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. Okay, so yeah, I get 1 prof for that, I guess.
Yep.
So, as I throw it, that means that I no longer control it, so Ace, that's just gonna be a normal 4 damage sword that's being thrown at you, but I guess 8 since crit.
Yep.
I'm good.
And considering it's with the sword, I'm putting the prof from it into the sword.
And then, Ace...
I mean, let's see if Ace is still up after that.
Yeah, are they still up?
Yeah, that's so good.
What?
Right? It's each turn, I'm pretty sure, right?
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Let me just reread it. Yeah, I don't think it's upon each attack. It's essentially they stay conscious for the round, and then...
Yeah. Ace, use your unstable Tesla coil energy thing on Soleil, and then Eunice can just do a funny little dance.
So how much
Actually-
stamina does the Tesla coil thing cost, Ace, for the sake of it?
I thought that was
I don't
a
think
sort
it
of...
did. It was just a thing that they had earlier, which I was gonna say dealt like a D4 of lightning damage.
Alright, I mean, let's see, I'm at least attempted then, I guess.
Yeah.
Pog. Say that does 3. And then, because I thought of it, Eunice, run head first into the furnace, or into the, fucking... chimney.
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
Yes.
Sure.
Gonna
Would I
take-
roll for that, or because that's moving, does it just happen?
Just kinda happens, I guess. You take 3 in a burn. Hilda is satisfied for now. Eunice.
Well, first I'm gonna step out of the fireplace and I guess try to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. You would take a 2 of burn, I'd say, but other than that... Which, I guess I'll roll.
Oh,
No, you got it.
Yeah, it just took a second. And I assume it would take part of the movement to put the fire out, right?
Yeah. Well, usually there's free action removal, so you can just do that if you roll for it. Or I guess you just use your move action to do it, so that's fine. I'll say your move action is 2 spaces less.
So I'm gonna start moving up towards player 2. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I meant to do a class change. So would you be able to hypothetically yeet the old RPG class and declare a new class?
Yeah, I imagine you would be able to. There's class changing.
Sure, if you wanted.
Yep. So I'm gonna do a class change too. Yeah. I'm Unchained Barbarian, I think. And then I'm just gonna use another movement to start a movement. I'm just gonna move into the Garbazio zone. Or Gervasio, I don't know why I said Garbazio.
It's because I've been rolling like garbage.
And that is my turn.
If you take the
alright.
punch damage,
Oh, sorry. How much did it deal?
6.
it would be 6.
Six.
Alright. So they're gonna take a d4 of burn at the start of their turn. They're a little annoyed. They're going to do this. And, you know, from Trio Empress Overlay, I don't think you understand. This terrain is mine. And we're going to just change these 4x4 into a fountain. Which, you know, might be worse, but, you know.
I assume that puts out the fire.
Yeah. And then we're gonna just like make a fucking like turret like here, just to see if that does anything. And now, let's see. So, in order of annoyances, I do believe that making things difficult is rather not my speed, but I don't know how much I can deal with having my actions fucked with in such a way. So, here's my idea. Bit down 1, they're regular walking, takes out the sniper, bonus action to aim. We're gonna fire down this line. Bit B.
Alright, that's gonna grant 1 buff.
Okay.
Gee, Hilda, why do you get all the pro?
Yeah, why do you get all the Serlea crits? So, real quick, she's firing it down to hit me, Gervaz, Eunice, and player 2 is the idea?
Yes.
Alright, well, bullets are kind of like Pac-Man pellets, right? We're gonna have player 2 try and power path as quickly as he can to munch the bullets to at least tank it for, I suppose, Gervasio and player 2. Can't really do much about me. So let's try and eat these funnies.
All right.
And then you probably land like here because you can't be on Gervasio's space.
Yeah. I'll say, how this effectively works is, player 2 is shredded, and Gervasio would take, 5. Everyone else would take 14.
What about units?
I'll say Eunice would take, just 7.
What?
Hmm?
What?
Because player 6, or player 2 only has so much stamina, right?
I was asking because it was a power path of eating it, so I
Oh.
would assume they would
Oh,
eat Eunice's sword more than Gervasio's.
right. You know what? That's fair enough. Eunice is only gonna take, like, 2.
Alright.
I feel like I should also ask, because we ruled that this affected the blast of the sniper's attack 4. Would I take a little less than 5? Like 4 or
I'll
3?
say 4.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be taking 14, which means I unfortunately cannot spare the 10 to keep player 2 alive. So, yikes! I'm just dead, basically.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
Alright.
Next. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Yes, this is a teleport.
Corralio, buddy. You can dimensionally. Yeah.
Oh, good, you're here. That's so great. How very good. They're going to use precision onrush. There are 3 title bearers here. So, we're just gonna...
Precision onrush is considered psionic, yes?
Yeah, they have to teleport via their,
In which case, 10 and then 2, so 12, so no.
I see. Fine enough. You know what? We're going to just, shoot out 3 of the Kingmakers at, Sir Leia. So I would go down to 8. And we're just gonna roll for 3 bips.
Alright.
Would just be 4 3 times.
Okay.
And now we're gonna go back to the fountain so that no one can light me on fire.
You can't teleport, Gervasio. Sorry. Because Gervasio doesn't have... The Gervasio zone counts as not being in your thing, which means that you can't do the thing, right?
Yeah, it counts as no Empress overlay, so they can't do the thing. So what they're going to do is they're going to bip, and then bip.
There you go.
Which means Gervasio can enter the fountain.
Yep. Well, I'll enter right outside the fountain.
How annoying. That's the end of Hilda's turn.
I could say the same to you.
One just grabs and pulls the sword out of Ace's back. 2, 3, 4.
It would be rather funny if I decided to just teleport so over and over and over until you got dizzy. You don't really have a choice on teleporting next to me, do you?
So she's focused on standing. She's focusing on Gervasio as she says this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Aurelia, with her assassin title, is just going to raise her sword and do a flick up motion as a fucking bolt of energy is shot out of it into Hilda's back. Because her last weapon was the sniper.
Fuck yeah.
Never mind, I rolled a 2.
Never mind.
Alright, well... That's me, folks.
Alright, well, considering that that she unlocked Mega Fuck mode at half stamina, that means that at our current shape, we're not going to be able to do it.
Actually, I will... considering it doesn't have to be a successful attack, it just has to be an attack. I will use Weapon Call.
Alright.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah, never
Oh
mind.
my god.
So, as I was saying, considering our rolls, considering what we can do, and the fact that Hilda just reached half stamina, and we haven't been able to do any...
Yeah.
What?
You sent her at least past half stamina.
Well, we know that they're at least past half, but I think what I'm saying is I think we need juice in the tank. So, all right. Whew. This is pretty crazy. Gonna need some backup here. I'm gonna try and use Leon's own bootleg in it because it was the player 2 that used it before, and I'm gonna try and summon, I don't know, like a bootleg Morgana Persona 5.
Oh my fucking god. You don't have any stacks, so it's just your normal.
Oh, you know, like, let's just, like...
Are you? Yeah.
Not like the real him, but, like, we could just use him as a representative, you know?
He's here.
It's not...
Unfortunate, though. Hilda's not weak to wind because her element is wind right now. But
Bro, you think I'm hitting you? I'm fucking healing all of us. So...
I'll say their first action has advantage, pal.
Yeah. So I will be at 50. I don't have any Sir Leia stacks. I will ask for crit theme. Yeah, of course.
Right. I'll oblige you.
Yeah. Just to clarify, again, this is not the real Merlin. We're just using him as an artistic representation of what Leon just summoned.
Just put Merlin Monocap for my stacks tracking.
And so we'll have Merlin use, or sorry, well, I mean, I guess it would be Merlin regardless. He's just gonna try and use, like Mediarama, we're just gonna try and heal everyone, If we want to base it off of, I accidentally clicked on a different tab, give me a second, I'm gonna have to reload the roll 20.
And after you reload that roll 20, you're gonna roll a 4.
Okay, got it, thanks. Give me a second here. But I can grab Merlin's for reference if we wanna use anything like that as like an example. We don't need to, but goddamn, come on. Just as I crit, I had to accidentally fat finger it. It's all good. At this point, I could probably just remove all my other bookmark tabs on Google Chrome because then I only use it for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Roll20. But anyway, as things are loading in, let me grab a certain guy's sheet once Roll20 decides to let it be loaded. There he is. If we want to use it as any sort of, reference. Oh, I never put it on his Roll20 sheet. I have to grab the Google Doc. Okay. Let me just real quick grab that. That shouldn't take too long, I hope. Because I have Merlin right here. There he is.
I can't believe that this summon is genuinely better than Merlin ever will be.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have black tar heroin.
Yes. So if we're, for the, 50th time now, if we want to use, anything as a reference, right? This is what Merlin's Mediarama does. It's all allies for 6. So we can go more or less with that. Here's the rule. You said it has advantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, a 12.
Yeah, that... You heal all your guys for 6.
Alright. Everyone heals for 6. And that'll include me, of course. So I need to ask... Well, actually, I have a specific thing for rolling a 20, right? On Leon, I think. Yeah, I have plus 50 for rolling a 20. So I got that. Plus, I don't know if there would be anything additional just from the circumstance, but I want to hold on to those points for now. We'll have me and Merlin split up a little bit just so that we're not in AoE range. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll end up here, right? And Merlin's just gonna go 1, 2, and we'll end it there.
Sure.
Alright, go to Vaz, y'all.
Which class do you have, buddy?
Don't worry, I remember my buddy.
Listen, what you are right now is a tank, because you can't roll.
Yep, I absorb damage, and I'm nearby. That's what I do. Let me check. What is something potentially interesting that someone has CC about?
Mediarama.
Yeah, but what I infuse that with?
I don't know if you
Bootlegging
count
it?
it, but also Ace succeeded on keeping himself conscious past his
Yeah, it's to
limit.
be specifically abilities, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's abilities.
Okay.
You could
I
use
wasn't sure.
bootlegging it with it to make a second Merlin Monica.
Well, I don't have to necessarily do the same thing. So, what are the costs of this? Bootlegging it is 3, and what is the fucking AoE heal cost?
If we're going based off
Oh,
Merlin,
SP.
it's SP. I don't know what that would actually be if it was not Merlin, which this is not.
I mean,
Live
would we just
stamina, I
translate the
think.
SP cost to stamina?
I mean... I think because it heals everyone for 6, that's a little generous. I would say 5, personally, if it was stamina costed, but...
Okay. Well, Gervasio does not understand much about video games. Is the issue. But does bootlegging have to be video game characters?
It is, you summon a knockoff video game character, yes.
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
Super Mario.
Time to go back to cognition of an egoist. I like this track.
Uh. Hmm.
Oh, actually, well, it
It-
says
it can
of
be-
any character. It's
Yeah,
just
the
that
intention is
Yeah.
like popular culture
It's
characters.
supposed to be video game characters, but it can be anybody.
All right.
But yeah, the intention was it's just
Intention does not equate to illustrated.
Well, regardless,
Yes,
the
but I proved
intention.
it.
Yeah, the intention is that it's pop culture icons. But
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna attempt to do a crossbreed between Mediarama and Bootlegging It to not only heal all my allies, but also give them a buff based on. You know what? Yeah, Gervasio would know this. So we all know about Columbo, right?
oh yeah,
I'm sure that Gervasio would have
Just
watched that television show.
One
at
more
some
thing.
Oh, just one more thing. So I basically want it to be like one of those things where everyone gets a boost that's like attention to detail that translates to, I don't know, like a small roll bonus because of increased accuracy.
hell yeah.
But of course, that is only a dream. We'll see.
Yeah!
It's a dream that succeeds, apparently.
Do.
So,
My crit theme's somewhere in there.
it is. I know it's a Merkava's theme, which I also like, so,
So what exactly do we get from
So-
fucking Columbo?
you were going for, like, Lieutenant Columbo to give everyone detective roll bonus, and, like...
Yeah, basically everyone would get an accuracy bonus because you're so good at paying attention to details.
Alright, so, like... This is gonna fucking hurt me, right? But all your allies... Natural... you? Natural +2 to rolls.
Sweet.
Uh-oh.
Crit range
how
of
much?
19 plus.
Cool. And how
Oh,
much do we
heal.
heal?
wow, guys. I love critic.
5.
5? Okay.
I'm gonna say most of it went into the rolls.
So
That's
it's
fair.
+2 natural roll bonus, and you said 19 plus crit range?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I hope you guys like having the Sirleia crits.
Yeah, so it's +2 natural roll bonus and what, sorry? I keep...
+1
19.
crit range.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then Gervasio is going to attempt to position himself in a spotting, which you don't really have an advantage way to hit him and another ally. And that'll be his turn.
Alright. Esse. You're at 0 again! Love
Yeah, I'm at 0 again. No, don't worry. I still stay in determination mode until +5, so I'm good. So as a stand, he's been healed, but he did still will himself to consciousness to fight onward. Anyway,
He took a big fat hit earlier, but I think that's just good enough unless Sirleia's like, actually you died.
No, it's no. He managed to roll one above it again.
Alright, good.
no, he doesn't need to roll to stay conscious. It's a bit fucked up. The intention is, yeah, he stays conscious, and like he doesn't have to keep rolling to stay conscious, but also he could just cost himself to death. Like
You can just kill him, just by bringing him to
you can
negative...
just like he's actively like this is Ace. He's not gonna like run away. Probably. You could just kill him. But yeah. Anyway. Good lord. It sure is annoying that you just keep teleporting away.
Yeah, I know, that's
Teleportation
why,
is a busted mechanic inherently.
Sure it is. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna. Ace is gonna cartwheel through the wind tunnel.
Alright.
Whew.
Yo, one above the DC yet again.
Yeah, baby.
I'll say, right, what you do, you
Things like the 12.
I mean, yeah. You spin through the wind tunnel, and I'll say, like, you curveball yourself perfectly, like, here, without moving, or without using a movement action.
Ooh, lovely. Alright. Bending my move action. Actually. No. No, you know what? He's going to bolt. Full force. So he cartwheels, does a little flip, and as he lands next to Hilda, he's going to put his all into, just a wild attack. Trying to put his martial arts training to use. Now, keep in mind, his crit range is currently expanded by 2. Which means his crit range is currently expanded by 4, was it?
Like,
Your
well, it's an
crit
effective
range is-
5 because
yeah,
you have +1 crit range, and then you have a natural +2 to rolls on top of that.
Alright, so crit range is currently down to 17. And he has a +2. So, let's go. He's also going to spend a stamina to enhance this
Oh,
with its
God.
Oh, that's awesome!
That's an awesome roll from you, dog. A natural 3 and a natural 4?
Oh, dude. I'm living. I am living. I'm living. Can I say that again? I'm living. Yeah, so anyway. Gets him to a big stance, channels Earth, stops moving. Oh fuck, I turned myself into a statue again.
Is that the end of Ace's turn?
You know what, Rush?
Are you
I think
about
it
to
is.
take your Zanza actions? Oh no.
No.
Alright.
That's like my this is menace though.
So it's Hilda's lair turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recharge as well, don't forget.
Oh, right. I rolled a d6. It won't be able to be used this time anyway, because I'm not into that. It doesn't work. Also, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say the turret goes on this turn, and it's gonna try and shoot, Merlin. I'm just gonna call him Merlin.
No! Yow! How much does he take?
I'll just say, like, 4.
Ouch.
And now this lair action is what's going to be used. Bip.
Oh god.
Who?
Oh Christ, it's fucking Tutankhamun's ability.
Alright. I'll put a bunch of these down. I'm just gonna start copy pasting. It's a good thing that there's an asset for these. You know, bip.
Oh, Gervasio, you sweet summer child.
Bip.
It's all good. Those look like Pac-Man pellets to me. I could probably eat them just fine. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
Leon's mouth starts watering
Creepy
like
pasta. Pac-Man.
oh. Are those orbs? Bro.
Oh, Roche, you fool! You put orbs on the battlefield.
Final destination.
No, you
Oh,
don't
okay.
understand.
I think I have a way of counting these, so like I'm just gonna put
1,
down
2,
3 more
3,
and say
4,
that's
5,
it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You've set 14 down so far. Oh, 15, 16, 17.
Alright.
Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18,
Let's go for the sneaky one up here.
Okay. Let's see. So on the north you have 1. On the east you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's 9 down here, and then there's 6 on this wall.
So 8, 9, 17. So, and then...
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Those will start coming in later. Eunice, you get to move all of these.
So what are you gonna do, Quinn?
Well,
Keep in mind you have a natural +2 and +1 crit range.
so Roche.
Yeah.
So the Unchained Barbarian in Pathfinder.
What horse piss are you going to pull? Just tell me.
So at level
Like,
1
what
they get
level of
plus
brutal
10
critical?
feet of movement,
Alright, so you have +2 movement.
which puts you within my effective range. So I'm gonna just do the old reliable and just run at Hilda.
Keep in mind, Ace is standing right in front of you.
It's fine. I'm taking an angle. Yeah, this is fine. I go around Ace.
Uh-huh.
So let me just 1d20. 4.
Oh, cool. That's a 20.
+4, what?
Because I also have a +2
Oh,
to
yeah,
to
okay.
attack base, yeah.
Alright, so
So-
that means that would be a 20, which means you get 1 prof inherently, but then you get another 1 prof from me. You get 2 prof, my friend.
So you're gonna do a good chunky of, 24 damage.
What prof is? Okay, 29. Alright, let me see.
And now I get to put on Eunice's crit theme if it's in. Is it in?
Yes, it should be.
Uh,
Wait, no, it's not in, it's on.
going on you. Eunice. Right, it's this one. Or should I say this on?
Yeah, sorry,
Why is
you
it
can
only
actually
33
French.
seconds?
Alright. Is that the end of Eunice's turn?
Oh, yeah, it's a full action.
Alright. For Hilda. 2 psychic damage. 2 psychic damage. 2 psychic damage at your Vazio.
Okay.
Well,
It sure does last
There
for
goes that
33
crit
seconds. Yeah.
Wow.
I
Huh.
was looking at that. I was like, why is that 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright. That's cool. All my orbs have moved. So now... Yeah. So, Hilda gets to take an action. We're going to do a armament roll clear. Oh, cool, minimum. I don't think I have a failure, so...
you have 2 failure.
Every time I check, I have 2 failure. That's weird.
I don't know. You got 1 from the turret acting because you're controlling the turret.
I see that. That makes sense. Alright, armament roll clear, as I said. Yeah. We're going to, think about our life decisions. Yeah. Onrush. Yeah! It works. Alright. So, teleporting from Ace's title.
Haha. Haha.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that is +1 proficiency.
Yeah, so Hilda's gonna, class up.
Please! I can't.
So that's bad, guys.
Yeah.
I don't have any bullet left.
Oops.
I could. Actually, no.
What?
You could try to unroll it, yeah. You mean
I'm a little bit worried. No.
What are you worried about?
Well, because that's
You
the
could try-
first attack of many.
you could try to unroll precision on roast because auto success wouldn't be applied to it because that's a considered roll fuckery.
Well, no, because Roche already did the second roll, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna
Fair enough.
unroll the initial one, because that's not fair.
I mean,
I will try to
when it
unroll the
paused.
19, I think.
All right. Oh, I have to re-roll. Yeah.
Yo.
I think that.
There's
just-
no modifiers from me because of it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
But
it's
it's not a
just
crit, at least.
it's just 6 with Ween. So I'll say that just swooshes you back a little bit.
Some swoosh concerns.
Yeah. So we're gonna set you here, and if you didn't take the 6, go ahead and take it.
Yep.
Next. How about we just cut
Was
some
that a
of that out?
teleport, by the way?
Yes, it was a
Each
teleport.
of these, each of these is gonna be teleports.
Yeah, but this isn't Empress Overlay teleports. This is specifically
Yeah,
just, you know. Oh, so happy you could join me, Gervasio. So we're going to use twins on Serlea. Wow, neither of these work. That's cool. Now,
I mean, the 6 would work considering it would reset her crit,
Oh,
her fail range. So
you're
it'd just be a
right. This
minus
is just
stuff.
using swords. You just take 2. Well, I'm going to teleport again from Gervasio's title, right? We're gonna go, we're gonna go back one. And we're gonna go for Elemental.
Is Garvazio going to choose to teleport before you go for your attack?
Oh yeah, I'll go here.
Alright. Fair enough. This is going to be aimed at you. This is weaned, so...
So this is.
Mix of 6 plasma and wind damage.
Yeah.
Do
yeah.
I get my counterattacks?
This is just the regular sword.
Did we not boost?
We've
my
increased
auto
from
attack?
before.
Right, okay. You can attempt to counter, yes.
Okay.
Yeah!
Alright.
Gervasio gets 2 proficiency.
Hilda, because she
2
gets
total,
to do this.
because 1 from Nemesis Path and 1 from
Hilda attempting to, is going to, because this is something she has, if someone tries to dodge counter or fuck with her attack, she can roll to readjust dodge or try to ignore it, which will reduce her own effectiveness, but she's
Right,
at least
well, I
going
did-
to attempt to, yeah?
Yeah.
I understand what you rolled. I'm gonna say, she is gonna take 3.
Okay.
And then she's just going to be like, fucking annoying, but fine. Teleports to Eunice's title.
And she's
She's
gonna
a fool,
roll
she
a
didn't-
19 again.
She's a fool. She didn't give Merlin a title before doing this.
Yeah. This is fine. It's okay. Hilda doesn't need to attack the one she's teleporting to. She's going to turn around and shoot Gervasio with a revolver, which is not her sword.
But it is psionic.
Oh well, there's the 4 you were calling a bunch earlier, Quinn.
Yeah! The one time I don't call a 4.
And then I believe we're going to teleport to Leon.
Eh?
Actually, we're gonna teleport here to Leon, right?
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. We're going to go for that maneuver where I shoot Gervasio again.
You gonna shoot at me?
Sorry, not so fast! And I'm gonna try and knock her off her game, and if it doesn't completely interrupt it, I still want to deal the damage. So here comes Power Path. So let's grab it.
Alright, much like before, she's going to roll to slash at you as you go towards her to stop your forward momentum.
Okay.
Wait, slash?
Yeah, they can use, or here,
He's
let
in
me,
sniper form, though.
yes, Awakened Sniper, which lets them still use the sword, but, you know.
Okay, I guess.
So, am I still
she's
dealing
gonna
anything,
take-
or?
Yeah, she's gonna take, a Bipia 2.
A Bipia 2, I believe. Yes, that's still enough for me. Thank you.
Now, where's the rest of your pathing?
Well, here's the thing, right? I could just... That was like 1.5, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, and end up where I was. Because I can move 5 spaces, right? So it would be... I don't know if you're gonna let me deal the extra Bippy of damage or not, but if not, that's all good.
Not quite.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna end where I started.
Gervasio, you're still gonna take roughly 5-ish after reductions and everything from the gunshot.
Okay. I have not used my anytime, actually. I'm going to... fucking... Where is it? I'm gonna attempt to rapid hybridize to bat your attack up, and I'll spend the 1 to serrate it so that it will also deal you damage. So that's a 15.
What did she originally roll? It was a 17. I'll say it is now, they're going to take the 3, but you are going to take 3.
Including cost?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Now, we're going to just fucking casually, we're gonna use, Psionic Gate. We're gonna go, like, I don't know how this works, or actually, because I believe, no
You still
way,
have a teleport to Ace as well.
I do have a teleport to Ace.
Did she
Teleport
not?
to Ace.
Did she not use that as the
She
first
went
one?
to...
Because she went to Ace, then Gervasio, then Sir
Oh,
Leia.
right, it was
Right.
Ace.
Yeah,
But
and then Eunice, then me, and now the
Hilda
everybody.
is going to use their own titles, because they have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And for this one, she's not teleporting, she just has like a doppelganger that goes in her stead, so she just, behind Gervasio, going to go for twins.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so that grants an additional 2 prof.
Yeah, Roche, you're just gonna class up. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the one, I don't know, you already knew that you were gaining more prof. I don't know why you decided to roll twice.
Decided to roll 20s?
Twice.
Oh.
Rolling more makes more proficiencies than things, Anza.
That would be roughly 9-ish damage. I'm gonna say after your reductions it'll be like 7, but after that, she's just gonna fucking shoot Leon.
Does she have like another action, or?
It's via her own titles that she can go through. This would be the last one, and it would just be a Bitby of 7.
Well, I can't do nothing about that, so 7 to me.
We're all good? We're all situated? That's all fine? Okay,
So,
cool.
lady, how are you moving so fast?
I
you
don't
just, like-
fucking know. Awakening's bullshit, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's move out of your area, Mr. Gervasio. Did you take the damage for that attack? Those attacks, Gervasio?
Oh, well, were those two attacks you just threw at me for me?
Yes,
yeah,
you
it's
take
9
9.
overall.
It would be
9
7
overall.
after reductions, etc.
Ah, so
Do I
7.
not get my counter rolls?
Oh,
This
I
is a gun.
suppose. No, the twins' attacks would be
Oh,
the
this
sword, so you would be able to. But
Cool.
Oh, another 20.
All
Alright,
right, well,
so that's on
this
the
time
12.
Gervasio gets another 2 proc.
so
Gervasio, you really
I
fucking
guess-
taking it in the back half, huh?
they're gonna attempt to fuck with that because you're attempting to fuck with them, and that's just how it works. But you know, it's whatever. They are gonna take fucking 4.
I assume, is that considered just a physical action or a psychic action?
That's physical because
Alright, in
it's
which case it's fine.
yeah. They look terrible. So overall, Gervasio, you will be taking 5 after reductions.
5 after reductions. Understood.
Yep. We're going to bip. Teleport.
It's still going. Didn't you teleport to Soleil earlier?
She
This
did.
is just move action teleporting.
Yes.
Okay.
You can teleport with her now.
Oh, thank you, Gervasio. Thank you. Psionic Gate. Fucking
No.
damn it.
You would have had to roll above a 15 to get that to work.
Second move action, stepping here.
You're still within Gervasio's zone.
I know. Sword play. This is just my second action being gone.
And considering you're in Gervasio's zone, you don't get your automatic success, don't you?
I said it was for the teleport and the other thing. I guess.
Yeah, no, the automatic success thing was with the... Oh, well, no, Gervasio adapted the fucking Prohibito Hugar Rugal, so, like...
Well, no, they failed that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I failed that, remember?
Right, yeah, no,
The
you're
only
right.
thing my aura does is it says that Empress Overlay doesn't exist here, because
That's what
Empress
I'm saying.
Overlay exists everywhere else.
Because Empress Overlay is what gives her automatic success, and
I
since she's
see
in
it.
here, she doesn't have it.
I suppose that makes sense. Well... I mean, they could have just kind of done it here, but I suppose...
Well, then I would have... Yeah.
Well,
If you move that way.
I'm pretty sure she just walked that
That would
way.
have just been a normal move action, but in any case, it would have fucked up her angle, which means she wouldn't be able to target
Yeah.
both of us.
It would be weird, sort of, so... Yeah, it would just kind of be only Sir Leia.
Now, chess rules.
So 6 damage.
Yep. And then... Finally, we're gonna teleport here.
Yep.
You gonna follow me, Gervasio?
1 sec.
I'll let you know, Zanza. If, we can work together, I can try and circumvent these orbs for you with my plan.
Yeah, should I teleport towards her?
I would,
You.
it's ultimately up to you, but, be very
You
careful.
will be surrounded and probably pelted to death if it gets to your turn, if that's the case.
That's fair. I mean, they're already near me, aren't they?
That is true. Ultimately it's up to you, regardless of what you do. I'm gonna be trying to fuck with them, and we can try and work off each other for another dual tech. Effectively, is what I'm
I
going
would
for.
like to work off each other for another dual tech. She's within walking range, and I'll be... I feel like this is a very clear trap to try and get me away from my safety, so I won't teleport.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of Hilda's turn.
Okay.
Sir Leia.
Move your orbs.
To make it just the littlest bit more perilous to enter this.
Yeah.
My favorite chess formation. Random nonsense. Right, I get to move the recipes too. I forgot about my own mechanic. Leon has a plan, which means I'm going to move these just a little bit more discordantly.
Oh yeah.
Alright, is that all of them?
These 3 are going to go after Merlin, yeah.
Okay. In which case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take 2.
Alright.
And what I will do now is... Okay. Okay. I'm going to use my class of assassin and go with legendary trial. With the trial of the let's see, I have to check. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with the Nemean Lion, with the specifically part of the Nemean Lion in which Hercules skinned the Nemean Lion, basically using my sword to fucking fillet Hilda for a crap ton of damage. Presumably this will make it a once per combat, if you so wish it to be. That is what I'm going for. And that's a 4.
Oh. That would be a 4 cost.
Okay. It's my turn.
Leon.
All right, give me a sec here. Give me a second.
Actually, let me double check how the recording ability works. Oh yeah, no, I was using the sword to attack. I'm gonna weapon call with fucking Sealer Sword. Never mind. I'm not allowed to do things.
Real quick, right? Because I know
that is a 6.
Okay, so does it work or?
Roche?
You can get their sword out of their hand.
Okay. Now it's Leon's turn.
So, I know the orbs are moving and shit, right? But Leon's gonna, like, see the spark in his eyes. Like how, another spark in his eyes is gonna try and take advantage of this before they can move in and close in on Gervasio, right? So I'll have Leon go first, as Merlin's gonna back me up with Mediarama. So, I'm gonna first try and activate Glove Arts. So, let's go for this. For Buster again. 9.
Yeah, I'm moving the orbs. So.
I know.
Yeah, so I take 2.
Well, again, I'm gonna do my action to try and fuck with that. That's what I was just saying. But, as these orbs are moving, I don't know if how Sir Leia's thing is on me or if that fails or
You're
what.
currently... That worked.
Okay.
I will say it whenever it comes up.
Alright, so Glove Arts is online. I have Buster. So my damage is nebulously increased. Leon's gonna dash up 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Alright, Gervasio, I'll open you up with a good old classic. And I'm gonna use EX move. So we have orbs here. We know Roa. You know C Roa.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna try and commandeer these orbs for myself, have them explode into beams at Hilda, and then we'll have massive plus frames, so Gervasio can totally get like a super cool follow-up, right?
Yeah, without being interrupted.
Yeah, exactly, and I'll spend all my points for it. I'll spend all my points, and so I have 101, or not 101, 110 with the Glove Arts. So let's give this a roll, huh? Ah, come on.
That would fail.
Well,
that was an 8.
It would fail.
Damn.
Well, alright, cool. Merlin's just gonna try and heal. Alright, now we all lose. Sorry. Never mind.
So I do take 2 then, right?
Yeah, you take 2. Yeah, it's dead. Sorry.
Have I polyed this, have I polyed this down?
I think you
think
did
I
it on
parlayed
your
this.
turn to, you did on your turn to Wind
Yeah,
Tunnel.
you used it to windsurf.
Oh, you're right, yes. Well, nothing I can do either.
Well, Merlin...
Forward, by the way.
I'll just have Merlin run the fuck away, I guess.
I moved them.
He's just
Turn
gonna go,
order.
like, somewhere
Oh,
like here.
sorry.
I don't even know. Whatever. He's dead. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Gervas.
Yes, understood.
Or
This is quite the predicament.
They don't touch you yet.
So considering I've just crit a bunch, I do have the proficiency to give one person a really, really big buff then get. But that'll probably be it for me for the fight, because it's my main action.
the thing is, we're all at 5 or below, so that's on if you want to do that, my friend.
That's true. I mean, I'm just asking, does anyone think they have good damage potential?
I do, but I say that, no, I just spent all life points, no, I don't.
Eunice is the only one with any theoretical that is likely to survive to do so currently.
Eunice is the only one that I would rely on.
Okay.
Yeah, no, as Quentin said, because the thing is, Eunice is about to be out of ability range, but Eunice will still be up for a little while afterwards.
That's fine. Except, what's the range of this? Fuck, right, no, Eunice is way too far away, unless I have a way to...
I mean, you could move.
Finagle this.
What's its range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
Yeah, no, and there's wind in the way too, so like, yeah, no, we're just big
I mean,
fucked.
yes, but I'm gonna use my anytime to try and latch onto Eunice and not only pull me at least a space closer, but also I'm going to transfer something to you if it works. So
that is a failure, I'm afraid. Did you get your fast healing?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm almost dead. This is my final Haman. Wait, that's not a... Are you putting, like... Have you been putting difficulty stacks on non-psionic things?
Yes,
No, I
you
mean,
had 3.
Yeah, the way Sir Leo works is that it's just the passive thing. Every time we succeed, it goes up.
Specifically, her anytime increases specific DCs. Her passive makes it so that your inherent failure range is increased.
Yeah. That's just her, like, main gimmick.
Basically, the anytime is an enhancement of it to fuck over specific types of actions as opposed to specific people.
Okay, one sec. I have to actually really think about how I want to do this. And if that's the case.
Remember that holding actions is okay.
No, because then I die to the orbs. And even if I hold an action, Hilda will just go, and then Hilda has the thing that, like,
that
makes
attacks all of
fucking
us.
with her things even harder, because whenever we fuck with her, she then gets a counterattack that will also deal damage, so, no. Holding an action isn't an option, actually. Well, I'm sorry, Eunice, you're not in range, however, Leon, you are.
I'll take it, I guess.
My target, because I have obtained a new power, a funny ability of mine, called the Theory of Evolution. Let me attempt to do it.
That's a success.
16. Yeah. So Leon, this will take me out doing this, but in return, I get to put you. Basically, it's how they make the Ultimate Aliens invent.
Yeah, you're using the Ultimatrix on somebody.
Yeah, so you're basically being run through a simulation, and I would like to have my aura still active, and I'm gonna be out. So I'm gonna get rid of my eye parrying thing to make room for this. But you are going to gain essentially, I'm gonna run you through a simulation as if you were in a world of incredibly dangerous, like psychic energy from psychic creatures, like a whirlwind is all around you.
Yeah, you know, as Ballast is saying, it's society,
yeah, you know, to give you try and give you immunity to psychic damage and have your attacks cleave through psychic defenses, so psionics can't be used to defend Hilda against your attacks.
Oh, fuck yeah,
is what I'm
dude.
doing.
Fuck
And this
yeah.
is, again, my last hum on as I go down from this.
Yeah. Godspeed.
That is my turn.
I'll make you proud.
Alright. Ace. Orbs.
Let's see if Ace is alive.
Well, I mean, once again, he's fine. He doesn't need to roll to stay up. Just needs to not die.
So why do you roll for the passive then?
Oh, that's not me rolling for the passive.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it, Malice. It's fine.
Fake post, fake post, fake post, fake post.
Speaking of. Roll real quick. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So. Ace sort of, as he's standing his ground in this sort of, you know, very one-sided, it seems, situation. There's sort of a spark in his eyes, and he goes back up to 5 stamina. This can only happen once per combat. Don't worry about it. And he is considered out of his determination state, so if he goes below 0, he has to roll again to enter. So with that out of the way, yeah, don't pay too much attention to that, don't worry about it. Anyway, for his actual turn, okay, so you want us to be ferried away from the orb, or?
Well, like, because right now we're being walled in, if Ace can move himself and you needs to, like, over here, that could be good, but that's only if he doesn't have the range to do something more useful.
So... yeah, okay, I do have an idea. Yeah, alright, fuck it. Might as well. So... bonus action, 1 stamina. This is gonna take me out again, and I might not get back up again. We'll see. But...
+5 from this, so...
Yeah. Advantage and +5.
ooh. Ho ho. I like the sound of that. Alright. So... Ace raises his gauntlets into the air, and... the effect he is going to activate or rather what he's going to do is God. Alright, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm considering a light shockwave to basically provide healing and like damaging to enemies, healing to allies. Do you think that would be a good idea, or just like a shield?
So
I
are you
mean,
using your normal ability, or are you using your gun right now?
I was gonna use the elemental overdrive.
Okay, in which case it would just be the advantage then.
Yeah,
Not
bro,
doing
I
that.
would just go for healing and damage because, like, what's a shield gonna do? Stop her from teleporting directly next to you? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I meant like an anti-orb, you know, like...
I mean, yeah, but like...
yeah. Yeah, alright, whatever. So he raises his gauntlets into the air, and they sort of start crackling with light as he pumps his Epithet right into them, and then in a giant shockwave, he's going to try to affect as much area as he can with this, like as far as he can possibly go. A wave of healing for allies and harm for And he's spending 5 stamina. Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
So there, don't. That's not a 20 because that had +5,
It's a
which it didn't have.
17.
It's a 17. Yeah.
Which does still crit.
Yep.
Uh,
No.
Does it?
No.
He
Innate.
doesn't have the
Oh.
enhanced. He only has normal enhanced
No.
crit range right now, not his own enhanced crit range.
He doesn't have any determination crit range boosties.
Oh,
Because
it's
he
only
went-
because
he
it's a
exited
negative.
the state.
I see.
And yeah,
Well-
it only gets a plus whatever
Yeah, yeah.
negative stats he's at, so yeah.
I'll say, he, effectively heals everyone in a, like, let's say, 5-space radius for, a crisp casual, 2d6 plus 3.
Oh Christ.
And I'll say he just sort of like, wow, wow, wow.
All right, I'll take it.
So Gervasi's back up, Zens.
Yo, I'm back up.
Yeah.
Yo, at what?
10.
It's 10.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. Ace did his last one
Let's
after
see.
suddenly. Okay, well now let's see if he continues to stay up. What do you say, Roche?
Stays up.
Okay, what is the repercussion of forcing himself again past his physical limits?
I'm gonna say your left arm's a little like numb
Shaky.
there, pal.
Yeah, alright. So he can't, as he once again forces him to stay conscious, his arm sort of like jolts and twitches as if it's like, you know, if he's pulled something and it's just limp. Sorry, I can keep going. We can do this. And that's its turn.
All right. Layer action. Yeah. What we're gonna do is this one. Oh, right. Let me check. Yeah, no. So, what she's going to do, right, is she's going to have the land, like, swirl and, like, fucking churn and just sort of attempt to drag everyone to this midpoint, like, fountain, I guess, Lamau. And I'm just gonna say everyone would go, a funny 7 spaces towards this, thing, ending up in the center of it if they can. And it's going to be difficult terrain to
So
exit
where is
the
it centered
mountain.
on specifically?
For this 2x2 here, effectively.
So I take 2 as I pass through one of these orbs.
Yep. And then orbs, you know, schmoove, but other than that.
Don't forget your sentry.
Yeah, the
Also,
sentry.
don't forget to move Merlin, my good friend Soleil.
Right. So, yeah, like here. Sure.
Oh, that moved too. It's gonna shoot at Merlin again.
What's
There's
it?
a pillar in the way,
I guess
my
there
brother
is a
in
pillar in
Christ.
the way. It's okay, the pillar's slanted. It's not, but like, you know, we're gonna try and shoot at Leon in which case, because that's line of sight.
Yeah.
Bips Leon for 4.
Does this have any impact from Gervasio's anti-psychic energy?
I'm gonna say does 1.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing that I specifically did to Leon is give him immunity to psychic damage.
Did pay, well, I guess you paid 3 for it.
I paid 3 and went out, and I sacrificed one of my adaptation slots for it.
Uh-huh.
And my class is currently Gervasio, which makes me better.
At
whatever
being
that is.
Gervasio, yeah.
I mean,
Damn,
yeah,
you
I'm
do be
simply
spitting
thinking
straight
about
facts.
it.
That do be Gervasio, though.
I'm simply thinking about it in your own base capabilities only have the ability to do resistance currently, but, I'll say...
It's because that's not a thousands of years of evolution specifically. It's a adaptive evolution.
Yeah.
I would argue that the
Fine.
difference is that those other things are all passive effects, and this was like a big main action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that just happens. Hilda now knows that Leon is immune to psychic damage, or force damage, because you've kind of been using it interchangeably, question mark.
Damage from psychics.
It's weird because it was like, it's kind of also used a little interchangeably in fucking her sheet that I read over.
I mean, yeah, force damage is her swords, or psionic swords, because they're just bumping into you. Psychic damage is when it hurts your mind.
Alright.
Eunice.
Unfortunately, a bit far from the action.
Oh, so first and foremost, where does she get moved to?
Oh yeah, because she's in Windy Town.
Wind zone.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
roll a d9.
Also, what all places difficult terrain?
Basically, leaving the 4x. Well, I'll say it's effectively just this space on the outer ring is difficult terrain. After
Alright.
that, you can move fine.
Okay,
So
she'd be
Eunice
here.
would just go, yeah, there.
Because of course we have to get cucked by the positioning as usual. Also, don't forget to move the orbs.
You're right.
Brother, it's starting to rain.
How's Eunice doing? What do we got?
Gwen?
I'm just thinking, because, like, God, she's so far away.
My
You know-
brother in Christ, you can
I
you
mean, you
held
could
the
like use your
action.
lightning on the orb. You could just take out orbs.
Now, Eunice, right? You need to get to her to basically like crunch, right?
Yes.
How far do you need to go in order to like be able to do
Leaving
a
the
thing?
fountain is difficult terrain. My movement
But
is
let's
currently...
say,
Her move speed is
Hypothetically.
8, so she would need to be capable of moving 8 squares to reach her.
all right, that's, you know what, that's doable. All right, Ace looks to Eunice and sort of like, yeah, like just says, like, I see you've been like, I can see that look in your eyes, that's sizing up the sort of distance. I could get you closer if you want. Just like run towards me, and I'll like hammer throw you at her or something, right?
Okay,
You know,
so
like-
The
So
wind is
basi-
difficult terrain, which means if she has to move towards you first, it would also fuck it up in the amount of spaces she needs.
So okay, hypothetically, if she moved here and then Ace parleyed as far as he can in through the air.
The problem is that she has to move, which would fuck up her unstoppable force, which is what I'm assuming she's lining up for.
it's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, there's so many turns before I go get it. I'm just gonna work to slightly unfuck my positioning, I think. So I'm just gonna move to here.
By the way, I will say, Eunice, if you want to start your turn, like, so that if you want to, so that if when my turn starts, you're within 5 range, I can attempt to give you my teleportation snagging thing. If that would also help, if you would want.
Is it a full round action for you to give that thing?
It's an any time for me to give it, but it refreshes on my turn.
I like that. I was trying to move here just to be out of orb range.
It's up to you.
If you end up near me, you can do it. If not, it's not a big priority. She's gonna move here and she's just gonna hold an action to attack. Either an orb or Hilda.
Alright. Hilda. Alright, so we know Leon's immune to psychic damage.
I do a funky little dance.
Bip. Bip.
By the way,
Yeah?
You take horizontal.
how
Or
healthy?
2, I think, I guess, because resistance I've done.
Hilda looks awful.
Yeah, no, here's the thing, right? We haven't been able to hit her too much since then, but she's been doing so much that she's probably hemorrhaging her own stamina. So we just need one good hit. So hopefully if it gets to my turn, me and Gervasio can try and finish it.
I mean, Eunice critting the shit out of her certainly hurt her a lot.
Did you
By the
take
way,
a damage yet,
Gervasio,
Tampa?
4.
Oh, sorry, how much damage?
2.
It was
4.
2 instances of 2, so 4, but reduced to 2.
Yeah,
Because you have
and
your
it
resistance.
is. Yeah. Let's see. And to keep in mind, this is psychic damage.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to regular move, guys.
That's incredible, actually.
Oh God. She is going to shoot off 3 psychic kingmakers at Gervasio,
Okay.
and she's going to use the twins in order to effectively make it 2 volleys of, like... Actually, no, that would fucking make this worse, wouldn't it?
No, you just do it.
Don't think about it.
You right. It's roll clear territory.
So, was she rolling twice or once?
This is twice because it's 2 sets of 3 blades, which would each do.
Alright,
Two
the first one
damage.
fails.
Alright, so it would be 2-2-2, which would be 1-1-1. Alright, cool. That was their bonus action. So, we're gonna switch element to acid, right? Or actually, no. No, we're gonna switch element to lightning. We're gonna switch element to lightning, guys.
Yeah?
The elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so is this the... Okay, yeah, hitting all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So at this point, I think it's a little bit worth it. I'll try and jump in and help. I know it's difficult terrain. I don't... Hold on. Yeah, it's difficult terrain to, like, what point?
It's the
just
outer
that
ring is
one
difficult
square.
terrain.
Okay, so I'll go here for 2, then I guess this would be 3, 4.55, and try and, tear through those 2 orbs and munch her to knock her off her aim, and also deal some damage in the process. So here's Power Path.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna attempt to just sidle that one space out of your range.
Yeah.
Which would fuck up their aim, I understand, but... Oh no. Ow! I'm gonna say Gervasio would take fucking 3, and Shirlea would take 3, and no electricity spreads through as Hilda looks terrible.
I need to ask an important question then.
Yeah.
Do I get, as Gecko is saying, any extra points from orb munching?
I'm gonna say you get 5 or 10 per orb.
10 per orb, so I'd be up to 70 now. So not quite enough, but it's okay.
Alrighty. That's kooky.
One
Hilda.
main action, 2 move actions.
Yeah, just 1 main action. This is a line. Well, no, because Leon's fucking immune to psychic damage, that's right. It's okay.
You're welcome, buddy.
I understand.
Thanks.
I'm going to roll clear by trying to get rid of Earth.
Oh.
I've done it. Roll clear. Just a week away.
Doesn't that count as a full success or minimum success?
I mean, yeah, but it would be a 6, I suppose, I guess.
Okay, so
Because this
Okay.
isn't psychic, this is just removing a status.
yeah, that's fair. Okay, so if it's counted as a 6 for this, why is she counting as a minimum 11 for psionics? I don't.
Because
what's
that's
the
a
point?
minimum success.
Okay, so you're saying that my DC increase actually does nothing, is what you're saying? Because, like,
You know...
because you originally were saying it worked as properly, and then you changed it, so I assume they would just changed it to 11 as an average success back again, but...
Listen, I don't have the brain power to think about this.
Alright, so I'm just, for my own sake, does DC increase actively mean anything right now, or no?
I don't know how to answer your question.
Okay.
I'm
Anyway.
going...
So yeah, no, she failed, so whatever.
Yeah. I... I'm going to just, attempt to hit Leon with the twins, which does acid damage.
Fuck me up, Captain. Oh god, I didn't mean
Oh.
it.
And she gets +1 proficiency, so a total of 3.
So I assume the first one also succeeds, so 9, yeah?
Yeah,
Alright, goddamn. That's not good. But I can do
that's
something.
all their things.
Yeah.
And
Oh, right, Sir Leia's knocked out, fuck.
Yeah.
So, we'll start things off with Merlin. Let's try and heal. Let's see. No. Alright. That's, well, it is a, he failed the last roll, and that is a natural +2. I don't know. Probably not
Give me
still.
a second. Let me double check. You succeed. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's gonna do,
then
yeah, it's a natural 7, so I doubt it's gonna do much, but, you know.
it'll be a 3 for everyone in the fountain.
Everyone in the fountain, got it. So, Sir Leia, Gervasio, and Ace all heal for 3. Okay. So, let's see. I'm at 70, so I can't EX move, which is very unfortunate, but I just need to deal damage. Yeah, no, here's what we're gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and set up Gervasio again. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. I'm gonna try and do this in a bass-ackwards way. I'm gonna use Arcade Cabinet. And I'm gonna try and create funny Street Fighter 3. And if I can, and if that succeeds, I'm gonna try and create the Aegis Reflector and put her in the unblockable mix-up so that Gervasio can follow up and kill her. So let's try it. Roll 1. No, okay, never mind.
Well, yeah.
One sec, buddy. You know, you gave me your rolls. I can give you rolls if you want.
Don't forget to move the orbs if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the thing, Gervasio. On one hand, I would say to. On the other hand, Arcade Cabinet was there to try and set you up. So, honestly, let's just try and torture another way. Because, like, I think we're in agreement that we just need the finisher now. So, maybe I can't get the unblockable Aegis mix-up, but what I can do is try and go for my Black Mage thing, which I haven't for a while, and use Power Path offensively, and try and inflict slow on her to make it easier for Gervasio to follow up. So, let's give that one a roll. Probably a success because my thing just failed, so that's a +2, so that's an 8. So if it's going as proxied, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, as it's slowing her and keeping her in place, if it's going off without a hitch anyway, which
Hey,
would...
Leon, your only hitch.
Ah. Right.
Don't worry, guys. I'll finish her. Oh.
Damn, dude. Oh yeah, fragments were a thing. I sure wasn't keeping track of that. Whatever.
Oh.
I was. I didn't do a lot of damage though, so it didn't matter that much.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, god damn.
Well, if at any point I feel like going back through this, I can find it out. But I know I at least had 30. Hey. So...
Yeah.
There's that. Goddamn, dude. I'll erase Funny Merlin here.
Wee.
One, two, nine.
We did it.
And just for funsies, I'm gonna make one last roll. Hee hee hoo hoo.
I got some lucky crits at the end there.
Yeah, no, you literally, Zanza, you pretty much did nothing except did nothing until you crit 3 times. Like...
Well, yeah, no, the thing is, right? Again, I'm my luck. You know, we can say, oh no, you have horrible luck, but that's not true. My luck's average. See, I was rolling bad, so the universe was like, statistically, you're more likely to roll good to make it equal.
Yeah, yeah.
Very technically, statistically, you would have just gotten high successes, not critical successes.
I mean, statistically, I'm most likely to roll 10 or 11, but I didn't before, so, you know.
Exactly. What
exactly.
I'm saying is
so it balanced out. It's neutral.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what I should do.
Yeah, yeah. Bada bing. Let's get it. I'll at least let Scarlet know what I'm at, but I know that I don't have anything.
Okay.
By the way, I should probably post the 2 things I got mid-combat. I didn't want to post them while combat was happening. But it was the new ability and a funny new ability. So there's Theory of Evolution, which I showed. Peak Performance, it's a talent. One of my starting talents I didn't pick. Gervasio has advantage in all saving throws. For the sake of this talent, all D20 rolls forced upon you against the detrimental effect are considered saving throws.
Yeah.
You do get something at 31. Tap, unkeep, undraw. I left it as upkeep. It's supposed to be unkeep.
Was this the thing that I said as my username like a session ago?
Yes, you did, and I already had it as a thing.
Causing any start of turn effects currently applied to her to happen again. Okay, if these effects would tick down usually, they do not for this instance. This would knowingly cause her to take damage from the status, then she does so, but gains a buff of her choice as a +1. And she can allocate for every 2 damage she takes, minimum 1. This buff lasts until the end of combat or is removed through other means. Cannot be fast healing. Huh, that's interesting.
Neat.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Hello.
how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
I only have one of these written, but Hilda does have an upgrade.
You don't say.
Yeah,
I was a little concerned that you wouldn't have enough.
Yeah, no,
proficiency.
Dragon Soy is passive as well. We do get to choose rewards a second time at half effectiveness.
Well, I'll just get the extra
really?
1 prof, sure.
Yes, I can post the passive again. Give me a second.
Neat.
It's the thing that let her get an extra nat 20, which was used. Copy.
Just gonna post it. It's the only thing I have written.
Putting my mind to it. choose to invest psionic energy. The amount of energy invested is equal to the damage dealt.
It's APR.
Okay, fair enough, but let's see.
It's APR.
Listen, I gotta read the mechanics.
Yes.
Yeah. They immediately receive a random title. When a target has psionic energy invested in them, must pay 3 upkeep on returns to keep it.
Unpicked.
Yeah. When psionic energy reaches half, rounding up of a target's proficiency, maximum of 150, all of it bursts out, with them taking amount of psionic damage equal to half the energy invested and losing 1/4 of proficiency for the rest of combat. If this will lock them out of phase, they lose them as soon as they go under the proficiency necessary. Now cost down. Other guard stops paying upkeep. Also, okay. It's a mini APR.
Yeah.
So Leia's
Thank
taking
you.
all of the profit and putting it into the sword she has
Yeah.
and spending it immediately to get something. But that's
Ooh.
up until she uses it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then there's some side rewards that you guys get for going through the bounty, which is you get to poke at one of Awakened Hilda's non-unique awakened features.
So it's one of Hilda's
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I misread it. I assumed it was we can use an awakened feature of our own. I see.
And then no, this one is you have your unique awakened feature, and you can count as being able to use it. And then I will have to, because they chose the modifier characters in real, you can effectively get an item from them as though you did a run of Fight My Funnies, which is the Fight My Characters bounty.
Yay.
Okay. Do we choose between the initial items?
You get them.
Oh, we get both?
Yeah, you just get them.
Yeah, you would only choose between them if you chose sandbag difficulty.
That's important. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll hoard all of the items once again.
And Hildegard's awakened sheet is public for you guys to see.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later. Oh, did you pick stamina from this, Zenza? Yeah.
I picked 1 stamina and then 1 prof.
Yeah.
Or 3 stamina.
Well, yeah, 3 stamina, 1 prof. But yeah, 1 stamina reward, 1 prof reward. Got it. Okay. Nice. Alrighty.
And the unique awakening feature is like the thing at the special.
Yeah,
you mean
cognition of
So
you
we're
mean the
Yeah.
second reward would only be 1 stamina because it's half rounding down. For the note.
by the way,
No.
I want to ask GM, considering me and Leon worked well together twice that fight.
You can get-
1 good dual tech and stuff.
You can get
all?
3.
Yo, let me mark it. There it is. So. Oh God, I'm looking through the companionship now since I'm adding it, and I saw that Leon got 3 with
Oh,
Aika,
God.
and I was trying to remember, when did Leon meet Aika? And then I remembered the Sands bounty where it was just the 2 of them.
I didn't mean to roll that. It was I accidentally pressed a button on the keyboard and then everything exploded.
Yeah.
The fight isn't over yet.
Yeah. Time for round 2. Alright. Well, for now, if you enjoyed yourself, want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of these things, whether it's DBA data bounties or otherwise, you should join our funky Discord server. Join it. It's the community Discord. Get involved. And of course, big thank you to all of you for watching. We couldn't do this the way we do it without all of you, and of course, fellow players, and Roche for running this in the G-dang first place. Thank you all so very much. But for now, it's kind of late the fuck o'clock, so let's get this wrapped up. I have things to do tomorrow. So, once again, thank you all for watching. But for now, thank you one last time. Good night. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Good night.